Fucking hungry.
No, CJ.
And I just ate.
I've never been happier to have a snack right now because I am so hungry.
Does
Yeah.
anyone else? Does anyone else just take like a sprinkle of cheese and just eat it while they're putting it on something?
Yeah.
Nope.
Fine.
You're not the only one.
100%. I
We
don't
all
know
do that.
anybody who doesn't do that.
And that admission is exactly how I wanted to start the episode of episode 56 of Discord and Dragons.
I was gonna say,
Food for thought, people. Actual food for thought.
does anybody just stand in a dark kitchen in front of the open fridge so that the light just kind of basks on you, and then you just eat the cheese out of the bag? Like, come on.
Bro, I run out of cheese so fast because of that shit.
I like want to go over to Stop and Shop and get cheese, but we're streaming obviously, so that's not gonna happen. But like,
Yo, could you
I
just
haven't
imagine?
eaten since 3 o'clock this morning, and I am fucking hungry.
So
go grab a snack.
The hell are you waiting for?
Like, I want food.
Oh,
I can help you with that.
Later.
delivery?
Also true.
The
Do
Jonos?
they deliver to Bumblefuck Nowhere?
I
Yes.
don't know what you have around you in Bumblefuck Nowhere.
That's also true. Like Uber and Uber Eats is not a thing where Lauren is.
Bumblefuck
Yeah.
Nowhere? Is that an upper state or a lower state?
Upper
It is,
state.
it is in the lower tier of upstate New York. It is
Just-
different.
So it's in the middle.
It's middle state.
Oh boy, the worst state.
There's 3 tiers of upstate New York.
We here at Discord and Dragons approve of New York in its entirety. It's fine.
You know who we
This is
don't?
all a joke.
Who we
Saying
don't?
that because there's 2 New Yorkers in this stream.
Absolutely.
But are you walking here?
Then there's Canada.
Oh, jeez, but they're on fire. We don't need to say anything to them.
yeah.
Ouch.
They got their own shit.
Still
They
is.
deal with.
Get your shit together, Trudeau.
Or we should get our shit together for one of our many hashtags, Get Zenny in the USA.
Just don't
Oh,
send
it's
her
gonna
to
be-
California.
No,
It's
to,
gonna be an
to
actual
the East
party
Coast.
when Zenny gets here.
They're having hurricanes and earthquakes at the same time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, someone roll a natural 1 on that travel roll.
Seriously though.
Yeah, could be.
Fun fact: California has not seen a hurricane since 1939.
Oh my god, a new record!
They've had a record of 2 hurricanes. One was a tropical storm. One was a hurricane. The
So one
hurricane-
hurricane.
It hit Florida.
One
Yeah.
hurricane, the other one's just a really windy storm.
Yikes.
And this is a category 4 for them instead of a category 1.
Fair.
By the
I-
time it's to reach a landfall, it's supposed to build to a category 4.
At least they're getting rain.
That, yeah.
Knowing
Not a drought.
some people I know that moved out to LA, someone could have just blown wind in their face and they'd be like, ah! So, you know, I don't know. Just saying.
This is
Wow.
messed up, but I feel like the hurricane is like an unlimited time public event for Los Angeles.
It is.
Maybe.
That's why they're all freaking out.
Wow, my mic is powerful as fuck right now. I'm
Final
like
boss
constantly
of California.
Sorry
Powerful
about
as fuck,
that.
boy.
Sorry, everyone, if I blew your ears out so far.
Did not mean to blow your mind.
No, I mean to blow people's mind, just not their eardrums. Hey, Megan, you wanna start us off, right?
Why
Yeah,
is
sure.
this
So
working?
there's a cute little white box. Cute little white box right under the DM. You see all those things there? Those are our social media handles and where to find us on all and any social medias. So on Twitch, obviously, if you're here, you know that we are under Snarehead CJ. Both on YouTube, which is I think caught up now.
As of today.
Yeah. So YouTube, we are Discord and Dragons Gaming, and the same thing on Twitter. You can tweet us. Pardon me. You can tweet us, which would be super fun. Also, we are Discord and Dragons Gaming on both Instagram and Facebook. So we have all of the social medias, minus TikTok because
Fuck that shit.
but
Because
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
too
if you
old
guys-
to manage it.
I mean, if you guys like draw any of us or our characters or anything like that, you could submit them there. If you make memes, you could submit them either through our Twitch chat, or you can do those to any of our social medias, especially the Instagram and or Twitter. But yeah, if you want any of our old sessions, so like what would be episode 1 all the way through, I think episode 27. Thank you. Through episode 27 can also be found on CJ's personal page, which is just CJ Orfino. That's it.
me.
That's all I got.
Yep. As of today, every episode up through last week is now caught up, and we will start our usual schedule of uploading every Wednesday at 4 p.m. So yeah, we're finally caught up, guys. Yeah. We do have a new follower as of, I guess, Monday.
Ooh.
Reptarger. Yeah, 90s. Bring it back, Reptar.
Love it.
Thank you for the follow. That's awesome. We've actually gotten a few more people to follow our, to subscribe to our YouTube channel too recently. Getting one person who subscribed and found a video and wrote in the comments, "Hey, I subscribed." So, cool. Very happy.
Yes, thank you for every follow. And if you are in chat right now, you should say hi, because we say hi back.
Oh,
And then also, we have a myriad of different hashtags that you should use. One of them being Sony Cam.
And one of them being Ileana's boyfriend.
no, one at a time.
No.
One at a time. You notice there's one of us that doesn't have a camera on him right now. That's always been a thing. We're trying to fix that.
Like to amend my hashtag, the Ileana's boyfriends, to Ileana's partners.
Yep.
Because
Confirmed.
Ileana does not just have boyfriends.
Well, currently, but we'll talk about that another time.
Currently.
Do you know something I don't about my character, CJ?
Well, currently the people watching have only seen guys work with you really well. So the only time you could have you left that to Sony. So just throwing that out there. I should just throw Daisy back in the mix at some point. That'd be fun.
Oh, wow. Pull the pin on that grenade, will ya?
Okay, sure. No problem. I got you, buddy.
It is your own fault.
And
When Daisy happens to just fucking show up out of nowhere, you're gonna be like, oh shit. And I'm gonna go, hey buddy, remember what you said?
Hey, if Daisy just shows up out of nowhere, it's probably because she's gonna be a big bad.
I was gonna say it's because she's the bad guy.
Yep.
Yes, because
wow.
the socially awkward, very timid librarian is the big bad. Yes.
Hey, it's the perfect disguise.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that is a perfect disguise.
Well, guess we'll find out one way or another.
But you better nail the big bad there, big guy.
Well, we currently left off with Sony hitting something else. So
Yeah, the bedboard against the wall. Am I right, guys? Up top.
Wow.
I'll get you on that one, buddy. Oh wait, I can't because I can't see your hand.
I don't know. Did he make a Constitution saving roll?
Not yet. But there is one more piece of housekeeping we have to do before we can get started. I gave all of you a level up at the end of the last session.
Ooh.
So I'd like to go through everybody and see what you picked.
Oh boy.
So why don't we start with the two people that I know exactly what you did because you came and talked to me. Let's start with Max.
Hi.
What'd you do?
I took another level in Sorcerer.
Yeah.
I was real close to go a Warlock because we had some good Warlock moments this past level, if you will, and then CJ fucked that all up at the very last second. So
Yep.
You're welcome. So you're now 5 Sorcerer, 1 Warlock?
5 Sorcerer, 1 Warlock.
Nice.
Nice.
Daniel.
And I still haven't finished choosing my spells.
How about Ava? Tell everyone what you did.
I'm staying with Rogue. I almost took 1 level in Sorcerer.
Ooh.
Almost.
Almost.
Not what
That
I
would have been
expected.
cool.
So 6 levels in Rogue.
Yep.
Okay. Now we go to the other 3. Lauren, what'd you do?
Just a tricksy little cleric here.
Okay.
Get another level cleric.
So you're straight up 6 levels in cleric.
Yes.
OP as fuck. Got it. I had to throw some massive shit at you. Got it. Megan.
A monk still, baby.
So still level 6 monk. Okay. And Sam.
I just want to go ahead and knock out the ability improvement on my fighter, so I just went with that. Another level up for the fighter.
So level 6 fighter. Gunslinger.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So y'all are now level 6. Congratulations. Hopefully you do good with what you got.
Third level spells. Third level spells.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Finally.
Oh, that's gonna hurt me in the long run. Okay, cool.
Yeah, especially
Alright.
because there's one of your homebrews that just happens to be in here.
That's true. If you decide to take that instead of its actual predecessor, Fireball, there is one upgraded one that I had to make because, I
see.
didn't know how to do it.
I see all 3 of them.
The one that says fixed. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just Fireball with electricity.
I know,
And
which is dumb, but okay.
it's a long story, and it's still being worked on in campaign in our other campaign.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else anyone needs to bring up before we jump right in?
Before you kill us, because I don't want to die.
Yeah.
However, my thirst does.
Oh
Nice.
my god. I don't know why I expect something different.
Let me just open up a cold liquid death.
Nice.
Because what better way to kill your thirst than with a liquid death? We are not sponsored by Liquid Death, but please, if you so happen to be watching, we happily accept.
Oh, for sure. Oh, Andrew, you a crafty motherfucker. That was good.
That
He's a trick little hobbits.
seamless.
That was-
Seamless transition.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Because I am gonna kill you. No, I'm kidding. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave y'all level 6
Daniel.
just to murder you outright.
I mean,
PK when?
No. I wouldn't do it like that. Nah, you gotta slowly go down.
I
One
don't
at a
know.
time.
I still think about that rock fight and how that was almost a TPK.
Mm,
Almost.
Well, you know what they say. You can certainly try.
And I have.
That's fair. You have not held back with that. So
I've been holding back a little.
Hmm.
Just a wee bit.
One last spell to take. What do I want it to be?
Ooh, good question. All right. Anything else? Any other
Nope.
housekeeping? Anything we got to do before we jump in tonight?
Wormwood
No.
Gaming.
We love you.
That's it. We love you. I
Yep.
love my dice trays, my dice holders.
There you go.
Don't smell your wood. Suck it, Foster.
Oh, that's true. It's very true. All right. I think we got all the hashtags out of the way. We got the levels out of the way. We got the social media out of the way. I think.
Did everybody updated their hit points if they needed to?
yes,
Who does have rolled hit points? Because I know Sam doesn't. Sam has.
I
Fixed.
don't.
Okay, so that's 2 with fixed. Lauren, do you have fixed or rolled hit points?
I rolled.
Rolled hit points. So 3 with, 2 without. Okay, that's fine. I didn't require one or the other. So all good. Whatever you'd prefer. Okay. So then everybody, let's get into it. Last time you guys
Dragon
were
Ball
on
Z.
not this time. So last time you guys were on high alert when we started because you had just gotten away from your tail, the bladed leaf guard that was following you for so long, and you followed him for a bit to make sure he got away. Found him climb into a tree, turn into a dog supposedly, and climb back down and leave. And then during that whole fiasco, something happened to drop into the lives of the rest of the party, where a dragonborn general was dropped from the sky, along with a special sword. Both dropped by the big bad of this campaign so far, the Wicked One, who made an appearance and decided to lay out a gesture of good faith. Literally killed one of her own generals in your face and offered you friendship and a sword, which Lauren took the sword. Or I'm going with people's real names instead of your characters. I'm so sorry. Dinah took the sword, which called out to her. And you guys very quickly made your way to the guild because shit is just popping up too much for you guys. So you're like, nah, fuck this shit. We're getting out of here. And you got back to the guild finally.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
In this case, you met up with the guild leader, Razroth, and had a nice chat with him about everything that you'd experienced since taking the quest from him. The three of you that had accepted the terms of the quest have been given cards that allow you access and make you full guild members. So everyone in the party, minus Dinah, is now a member of the Shadow Step Society.
For now.
All of you were also around for one revelation for Ileana. Finding out that Razroth is the close personal friend of her uncle, the one she had reached out for help with. The what?
Started the guild.
It's the Goddaddy.
The Goddaddy. I did not specify that, but that's up to you guys. And unbeknownst,
surrogate goddaddy.
yeah. Also told to the party that Ileana's uncle was the one that started the guild a long time ago. Then he asked everyone to leave and dropped another huge bomb on Ileana that the rest of the party does not know yet. And she's also been asked not to tell anybody as well, just to keep them safe. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
You were all given a chance to go out amongst yourselves and take the night to yourself. Some of you went straight to bed. Some of you had some dinner and went to bed. Some of you had big-ass sorcerer breakdowns in the middle of the courtyard. One person getting almost hit by something because she was... I don't know. One person sitting on the roof almost getting blasted by an Eldritch Blast during it.
It wasn't anywhere near her.
And one person got laid.
About right.
So, yeah. Average night for all of you.
I mean, there is one thing that you left out.
Oh, what did I leave out?
That Dinah and Ileana contacted my uncle again, or Ileana's uncle, and he was not very comfortable with the fact that we're at the guild.
It's true. It is very true.
Spaghetti,
So, we're going to start this up with a couple of you during your time sleeping.
Oh boy.
Oh, I did forget one other thing. One of you decided you were not going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the point of exhaustion, Ava.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to deal with anything. You are free to roam among around the guild as much as you want all night.
Couldn't just take the 4 hours to meditate.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
It was just 4 hours.
So, in order to do this properly, I'm going to roll a d4 because there's 4 of you that I need to go through. If it's a 1, it'll be Dinah. If it's a 2, it'll be Ileana. If it's a 3, it'll be Max. If it's a 4, it'll be Sony. And it is a 1. So it looks like we are starting from the top and going straight through. Dinah. So, you guys contacted Ileana's uncle, and the two of you get some well-deserved rest.
Oh boy.
Do you go straight to sleep?
She would have probably been like examining the sword a little bit more.
Roll me a religion check.
Okay. Seven.
7. Okay, fitting. So, while examining the sword, just like before, the more you concentrate on it, the more you hear echoes of your aunt's voice and all of her teachings and all of her encouragement to you. And it's... How do I put it? The more you listen, and the more these words are repeated to you, the less they sound like your aunt. After hearing it for maybe the 10th time, the voice got a little deeper. Just a little. But the words still ring true. You still feel the pull to your religious roots. How do you proceed? Do you continue to look at the sword all night, or what do you think?
She'll probably kind of keep it in hand before she'll probably look at it until falling asleep.
Okay. Now, if you remember correctly, when you originally picked up the sword, the sheath appeared on your back, as if it just materialized out of nowhere. When you unsheath it, the sheath does kind of disappear again until you are ready to put it away. And as soon as you're ready, the sheath appears on your back, almost as if you will it into existence. And you can put it away. You can take the sheath off, it's not like it's attached to you, but it does seem to be tethered to your will.
Can I look at the sheet?
The sheath is very plain. It's straight up white and gold. Just, plain white with a gold trim. Nothing really seems different about it, besides the fact that it appears.
I guess because it's connected to my will, she'll think it's green and gold now. It's red and gold now.
Roll me a religion check again. This time with advantage.
Okay. 8.
8.
It was a 3 and an 8.
The white part of the sword kind of, it wavers a little bit as if something was going to happen, but no, nothing happens. You do feel like your will is pulling to something, and that what you want is possible, but it doesn't. It's just not working yet. There's something blocking you.
She will sheath it and then go to sleep.
Okay. Ileana.
Yeah.
As you fall asleep, and as your thoughts racing of all of the bombs that have been dropped on you recently,
Yeah.
you do start to dream about the moment that you leapt out of the tree to catch the general. Except this time, as you jump out of the tree, time stops. And you look up in the sky, because you know what's up there. You know what's coming. But regardless, that sword still pops up, and it still flies down and hits directly into his back. And as you land, within an instant, you're back in that tree, making that same jump. Same scenery. Nothing's changed. But it is filling your brain with the possibilities Maybe if you were a little faster, you could have caught the sword. Maybe if you saw it first, maybe you could have pulled him away. Maybe if you jumped higher, you would have seen her. But all of the things in your head, it's not guilt. It's all the possibilities that could have happened. It's like perfect hindsight. You're looking back and thinking, what can I do better? Almost as if you're categorizing in your head the possibilities of your capabilities.
Okay.
And it's not guilt. It's almost making you feel comfort. It's a weird wash of comfort all over your body of just, I can do better. I can get up that tree. I can save him. And the more it happens, the more confident you are, the less time freezes, and the less you have time to look around, until eventually you do catch the sword. And once you do, the dream goes black. And the only thing lighting your path in front of you is that sword. And a figure holding it in front of you. It's just a shadow. But it does give you a glimpse of hope. As if you're looking at something you need. Like something about this person in front of you with this sword is where you should be headed.
Am I able to get an idea of like if the silhouette is more masculine or feminine?
It is very plain. There are no defining features. You just see that
it's
there
just
is
a
a
figure
figure
of a
in front of
person.
you.
Okay.
But an idea pops in your head.
Mm-hmm.
All of these ideas and all of these thoughts that ran through your head, there's got to be a place to put them. There's got to be a place to keep these things for yourself and for others to learn from.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that there is someone that was already good at doing that. You feel you need to find someone that you trust to start helping you put ideas together.
Okay. Do I get a sense that this person is more Matari, or does this person seem to be pulling more towards my uncle? Like, do I get a sense of which one?
This person seems more along the lines of someone not physically capable. Someone who you know's mind works just as intricately as yours.
Ooh, okay.
Someone who you know works really well to keep everything in line and works well knowing what information is where.
Okay. Do I know exactly who this person is?
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
And we'll do this as you wake up, because you're trying to decipher what you just saw in your head.
Okay. Hey, you said history?
Yes.
Okay. Turn to my tab, please. Thank you. History is a +5, so that's a 19 total for me. Oh boy. Oh no.
Okay, I knocked the cord out.
What is your mic?
I actually physically knocked it out this time. So I'm sorry, what was it?
It was a 19 total.
19. So you're going through in your head, you're like, who do I... Matari was never good at handling information. He was good at communicating, but remembering is not along his wheelhouse. Your
Right.
uncle was always good at delegating. He knew he couldn't handle all of it himself, so he knew how to spread things around properly.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one person that you've worked with who kept a good system of categorized information.
Daisy. The villain.
So I'm assuming yes, it's Daisy. Like I know we
You
were
get the
joking,
feeling.
but- Okay.
Oh shit, it's Daisy.
I mean, with a 19, I wasn't gonna just say the name, but I wanted you
Yeah.
to come to that conclusion. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It was Daisy.
I kind of started to lean that way, and I was like, no, maybe it's Lorette's or something. But
Yes, I'm gonna force you to work with Lorette's.
I mean, you not so subtly did at one point because he is a fellow student of my mentor.
Did I say that, or did I say he had a tie?
I don't know. Okay.
All right, Max. Yes, you.
Oh hi.
So after your breakdown,
Mm-hmm.
you snuck off, you turned invisible and ran. And you made your way back to your room, slammed the door, and got into bed. How long do you think it would have taken you
Under
to...
the bed.
Under the bed. I'm sorry. Under the bed.
Mhm.
Important detail.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would have taken you to finally catch your breath and relax a little bit?
About an hour.
Okay. So within that hour, in your brain, your thoughts are pretty simple. You're not powerful enough yet. There are forces telling you that you can be. There are forces telling you that you're special. So there's something in you that's saying, I need to get better. I need to improve. I need to get more powerful. And as you fall asleep, you feel a pull in two directions. One direction feels more hand in hand. Like you're not doing it alone. The other is more internal. It's more, okay, how do I improve what I'm doing? So, given these two ideals, which does Max lean towards? Which is the first he'd look through first, I guess?
The second one.
The second one, the internal?
Yeah.
So as you start to think about your own self-improvement, you look down at yourself and you start to see the shadow seeping out of your pores. And you see it not burning really powerfully, just almost encasing your body. And as you do, you start to look around and all you see is faces. Not ones that you've seen, but just random faces. Random, like... best way to put it is like guy 1, guy 2, just like these random, very basic faces. Nothing to set them apart from each other. And it's just, it gets to be a lot. Almost no matter where you look, there's somebody. There's somebody looking at you. And they all look like they want something from you. And it's a lot. It's overwhelming. And as you try to look away, you feel the other side. Which is just one person. Just a silhouette. Pulling you. Not away from anything, but towards something. Towards some kind of light at the end of a tunnel. But no matter how far he pulls you, you don't seem to be getting any closer. And although it feels like he's helping you, although it feels like you're being pulled, you don't know where you're going, or how fast, or why. So no matter which way you look, there's something overwhelming about it. There's something about it that you can't control, that you're looking at going, why? And it's filling your head with more questions than answers. And then you wake up. What's your first reaction?
Probably to take out my notebook and just start drawing
Drawing what?
that scene.
Oh, okay.
Myself in the middle, a single silhouette pulling me one way, and then all the faces just in darkness.
Roll me a performance check with advantage.
25.
25. Without hesitation, you grab your notebook and a pencil, and the dream is so vivid in your brain that you get it all down perfectly. To the point where when you look back at this picture, you can almost feel like you're back in that dream. Sony!
Yo.
So, you have your fun.
Yes.
You are laying in bed.
Yes.
Takiri passed out next to you, cuddled
Yes.
into your arm.
Yay.
And as your eyes start to close, the last thing you see is your gun belt hanging off the chair. Very sloppily thrown. And as you close your eyes, and as you drift off, you start to see your workbench in front of you. Like the one you had in Nico's lab. And you see the hollow shop in front of you. You see all of your tools. You see stacks of metal all around you. It's like your paradise. You have all of this material to work with. No one there to bother you. Your workshop is perfect. Your guns are there, ready to be worked on. And as you reach out to try to touch one of your tools, to grab it to start work, your hands aren't there.
Oh my god.
Your arms reach out, but there's no hands on the ends.
So it's like a nubbin?
Excuse me?
A knob.
A nubbin.
Knob.
You know?
Just like the wrist, like
Yes.
nothing but the nub.
Yes.
The nubbin.
Okay, sure.
Boy, oh boy. We're really on one tonight.
So,
I've seen Friends. That's not what a nubbin is.
Oh, right. That's where I got the word from.
I was very lost there. So,
Stump. Oh, yeah. I meant to say stump.
yeah, that's better. So as you start to freak out, and as internally you're like, oh my god, everything's perfect. Where are my hands? Why is this happening to me? A light from above starts to seep out, almost like an overhead light. But when you look up, there's no ceiling. It's just black. Except this one pinhole of light that's right down into the center. And the light starts to move. And as it comes closer to you, do you move or do you stand there and watch what it does?
I go closer to it.
You're standing at your desk and it's pointing right down at your desk.
I wait to see what it does.
Okay. The light starts to move to you. It goes from the desk and it starts pointing at you, at your chest. And then it moves down to your left hand. And as it does, as it gets down to the very bottom by your wrist, a hand appears, glowing. And as you start to move it around, you look at it. It is your hand. It doesn't feel like it's there, but it feels like it is your hand. And the light starts to move to the other side. And again, as it gets to you where your wrist is, another hand appears. Almost as if something is giving you your hands back. And you reach out and you can touch your tools, you can touch your gun, you can touch everything. And then the
Everything?
pinhole Yes, everything. What else you touching at your desk, Sony?
Ooh,
And the
boy.
second you unzip your pants, the hands go away. As you reach out, all of the blanks in your head, all of the things that are stopping you from making more mods, all the thoughts that are intrusive that are telling you your mods aren't going to work, they all disappear, and all of a sudden the hands almost move on their own. And your guns take a whole new shape. They look so badass and so amazing. Like something you could have never thought of. And you look down at your hands and you realize you have the ideas, but something's missing. Something in you is missing. And you wake up. Same position as you left off. Takiri cuddled into your arm, except there's sunlight coming through the window. Okay. So if any of you hadn't already, you can hit long rest, except Ava. Ava, what have you been doing all night?
For a few hours, I feel like she would just stay on the roof looking at the stars. Then
Okay.
go to her room, work on her journal. Then look at Wolf in the corner and just, what if? And I'm going to mind link with Wolf.
Interesting.
Finally.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Back.
Ah!
Yeah.
Would you roll?
Rolled a 5. And plus 0, so it's a 5.
Roll it at advantage. Roll it at advantage. Like, even I want this to happen.
That's a 16.
16. Okay, that's much better. So you do what you would always do. You reach out mentally and you connect with the brain of the living creature in front of you. And it feels successful.
I'm going to ask, how are you doing, bud?
Where'd that come from? And you see Wolfie get up and just start, like, looking around. Where's that? Where's the voice coming from?
It's me.
He's still freaking out.
Just talking about, it's me, bud. It's me.
He looks directly at you. The tail starts wagging. He jumps on you
Oh,
and
shit.
starts, like, washing your face. And you hear in your head, "What? Why can I hear your voice in my head? Oh my god, wait, where is this? This is new. Oh my god, and it's you. I love you. Wait, hold on." And you just, he's losing it.
Oh boy. Holy shit. Okay, that worked. Okay. Okay. Something else to tell the others. That okay. Cool.
You see, he is not calming down anytime soon. He is excited as fuck. Like, for sure.
Alright.
All right. As we're talking about unruly animals.
Yep.
All right. So everybody wakes up in the morning, or, gets up eventually. Would anyone be taking the time to yourself and just staying in your room?
Yes.
Okay. The rest of you, do you go down to breakfast?
No,
So you're taking time to yourself.
I'm not by myself. Not in the room.
You're not in my room anymore?
Well, you share a room, so it's...
Our
Yeah, I
room.
know.
Right.
That's why I said you're not in the room anymore.
I was gonna head down to the medical facility to meet with Kermit guy.
Why
Kermit
do you
guy.
sound like a robot?
That's weird.
Who?
I think it's
Your mic.
Discord.
Is it me?
No,
me?
Oh, it's Lauren. Okay.
Lauren.
I was gonna say I didn't
Hello?
hear it.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I sound like a robot?
A
Not
little
so
bit.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Little underwatery.
Hello, I am under the water.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Sous l'océan.
How about now?
Sounds fun to
Mean.
me.
Okay.
It's
better.
fine.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I was gonna head to the medical facility and see if the doctor's
Oh, I
in.
hear it now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine, Lauren. It's fine.
Just go. Just go.
What happens?
Yep. Yep. So medical facility, see if the doctor's in.
Approximately what time would you go down?
Probably when like just before breakfast.
Okay. You go down and the door's open, and when you open it up, there are people in there like treating people. The doctor himself is not in.
Might be at breakfast then. So I guess I'm going to breakfast then.
Okay. So you head
Just
to
waiting for you
breakfast.
to confirm it, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you head to breakfast. Roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna find this motherfucker. 19. Nope. Plus things.
Plus things.
6. Yes? No. Where the fuck is it? Perception 6. Yes.
So
20
25. Okay.
You got there.
You got this, Lauren. Wake up.
We're working.
All right. So, oh jeez. So you get into the mess hall. You see everyone having a good breakfast, and you pick out the doctor across the hall. He's literally in the middle of the place, not really sitting with anybody. Very little on his plate. You know, almost looks like he got enough to eat and go. Like he's on his way. He's on his way.
I'll sit with everybody, but keep my eyes on the guy so that when he leaves, I'm gonna follow him.
Do you sit with anyone in particular? Because it's from the sounds of it, none of your party is going to breakfast.
Okay, I just sit at a table that's open.
Is anyone from the party going to breakfast? Okay, Ava would. Sony?
I would probably look for the guy with the shotgun mud and find out he's at breakfast, maybe, or is he somewhere else?
You're gonna have to find out. Because Takiri gets up to go to breakfast.
I go with Takiri then.
Okay. So Dinah, Ava, Takiri, and Sony are all together at breakfast. Okay. That's fine. Takiri's gonna look at you at one point on the way to breakfast and go, you know, I know I was very excited to see you, but wasn't there someone else you wanted to talk to yesterday? And I guess I kind of distracted you. I'm sorry.
It can wait for now. I guess just seeing you again is much more important right now at this moment.
Well, you saw plenty of me last night. It's a new day.
Maybe I haven't seen you enough today, exactly. Oh my god, can we please cut to the next scene?
Nope.
I'm getting...
Nope. She's gonna put her hand on your cheek and go, "Oh, you lovable oaf. Okay, just let's go get some breakfast, and we'll talk about that later."
Nice.
She's gonna like smack you on the cheek a little, like very softly, and just start walking to the mess hall.
I follow her.
Okay. Roll me a perception check once you get to the mess hall.
All right.
Why's my camera so blurry? There we go.
Also, I was away from the screen, but I will also be going down to breakfast.
Oh, you
Just
are?
Not,
Okay.
just not immediately.
Okay. Approximately how much time?
Ileana's gonna take some time to meditate a little bit before she goes down, so I'd say maybe 20 minutes.
Okay. Enough time that you will make it down there before anything happens.
Right.
Okay. What was the roll, Sony?
I have gotten a 15 with
15.
Yeah, with my added bonus.
So, you take a couple seconds to finally look away from Takiri, and you do find your shotgun friend sitting across the hall. He's with a bunch of other people, and they all seem to have paper out on their tables. So they're eating, they have something in their hands, but the tables themselves are covered in what's it called? The target paper that you see in a gun range.
Oh,
So they're comparing shots that they took.
nice.
So yeah, he is there talking with some people.
Mhm.
Do you go talk to him, or are you just oh yeah, there he is, and you just kind of
Yeah, I just go up there and just tap on his shoulder and introduce myself and making sure I don't bother anyone while I'm there. You're like,
Okay.
hey man.
So you wait a little bit, and you do end up going to talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, you. I forget your name. I'm sorry. Can you help me out here?
Nah, it's okay. We can just start over. Hi, I'm Cal.
Cal. Okay. Nice to meet you, Cal. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I just remember we talked about talking about mods and your weapon is actually a great interest of mine, and I've just really taken inspiration from it. I was wondering if you and I can spend some time together to collaborate on something, a project of mine.
You want me to I'm not much of a tinkerer. I don't know what help I could be.
I just need some ideas and details or history of that weapon of yours. Is there any chance that we could go over
You
it?
want me to give you the history of shotguns?
Or more of how does this function work exactly?
You just see the other people at the table start giggling and laughing, and one person pipes up and goes, "He sucks with guns. He barely knows what he's doing." And the guy will kind of shoot his friend a dirty look and look back to you and go, "I'd be happy to help you. When do you want to meet up?"
After you're done with your friends, of course. I just don't want to be in the way of something right now.
Oh, these assholes? Yeah, just fuck them. Let me know when I'll meet you somewhere and we can talk, okay? Just don't expect a lot from me. I'll do my best, okay?
No problem. Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, you just walk away?
At this point, Ileana would have walked into the dining hall.
No, I don't walk away. I just before I go, can I just grab your number if there's any chance you have a phone on you?
You hear the entire table start to go, ooh. And the guy grabs your phone, gives you his number, and just goes, "Shut the fuck up, Mike. You know what? All right? He's talking about work. God." And he hands you back your phone.
What's your name, girl? What's your sign?
Man, you must be about your mind.
Saunter up at this point.
Up behind Sony?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of lean against him slightly and be like, it's pretty bad that you guys are making fun of your friend for something so stupid, considering he's, Carl here is clearly talking about work.
The entire table goes silent and just kind of stares at you. And the guy that Sony was talking to is just like, "Oh, really? Now?" They're afraid of girls, okay? We're kind of the nerds. Just
Evidently, I see that. It's a
Just-
real damn shame.
okay. just ignore these assholes, all right? Just thank you. We'll talk. I'll work with you, all right? Just and the whole table's just kind of staring at Ileana like, what's she gonna do now?
And besides, if you guys had, even a inkling, you'd realize that my friend Carl here is very much besieged.
None of them say or do anything. They're just kind of.
So maybe save the gay jokes. They're not very cute. And I will look at Sony, tap him on the shoulder, and walk away.
And I'm like, yeah, guys, it's 20. What year is it in this campaign?
2025.
5.
Yeah, guys, it's 2025. Grow up.
As you get back to the table, Takiri's gonna lean into you, Ileana, and go, he is gay. That wasn't a joke.
Sweetheart, so am I.
I'm just saying, like he actually did have a crush on Sony. Or I'm sorry, I'm not even doing the accent. He actually did have a crush on Sony, but it's I made myself known. But just so you know,
Sweetheart, I have nothing but confidence in you staking your claims. However, gay or not, I myself am gay, and I don't particularly like when people will rag on each other for something that simple.
They weren't ragging on him for that. They were ragging on him for talking to his crush.
Oh.
That's all it was.
Still, not in very good taste.
Okay. Just wanted to let you know.
Oh.
And she'll just kind of sit back and start, cutting up her food again. Sony, are you still by their table?
No, I walked away, and then when I heard that, he's just standing still, like, oh.
She'll look at me and go, "Oh, you didn't pick up on that. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it."
I will lean slightly into Sony so that only really he can hear me. Just wait until they find out that you're the lost prince.
Oh.
I smell fan fiction.
Well, Lauren is at the table.
I should know. Ileana is not wearing her scarf. She is just full out. Her natural hair, her ears are out, all of it. So
Fair.
She is not trying to hide who she is currently.
You just see as all this is happening, Dinah's taking notes in the book.
I will sit next to Dinah.
No, her gaze is just straight, like laser focused on that.
On the
Okay.
doctor.
Okay.
You're just creeping on the doctor.
Move. He is leaving.
Funny enough, now is when he would start to walk away.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Perfect opportunity to start filling that book up with fanfic, and you leave.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's
Listen.
okay.
She's got to
Ileana
go
has taken it upon
run.
herself to take mental notes at this point.
Okay. So as he's about
Not
to,
like Dinah and I aren't roomies.
do you meet him at the door, outside the door? What do you do?
I'm gonna tail him and then kind of like chance encounter him in the hallway.
Roll me just a d20. I'll let you know what the actual outcome is.
18.
An 18 on the die. So you tail him, and you know that the mess hall isn't that far away from the like hospital wing. And you know that there's one hallway. If you run fast enough, you can get around and like meet him at the door, like as he's walking up. And you just like start fast paced, just like running that way. And you get around, and you even have a second to like stop, catch your breath, and like go, okay. And he gets there, and he's like, hi. I didn't expect to see you here so early.
Yeah, it's just I'm glad to have caught you. I was hoping to learn from you so that
Okay. I've got a couple patients I need to check up on, and then I guess what is it you're trying to learn?
You know that rap thing you did on the Tabaxi Sani that came in?
That was a while ago. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like you bound the leg and everything, and it was kind of had a like a healing glyph on it, and I'd never seen that before, and I was hoping that
Oh, the experimental procedure.
yes, that
Yeah,
one.
okay. I can try. I can try for sure.
Okay, do you mind if I help you out?
Sure, you can help me out with a couple patients. And then when we have a chance, I'll sit down and God damn it. You guys with the with the chat. When we get a chance, I'll kind of help you out. And
I
he'll
appreciate
like
it.
open the door and gesture for you to walk in first.
Appreciate it. What is this guy's name again? Fuck. Dinah would know.
Dinah
We're
would
just
know.
joking. We've just been jokingly calling him Kermit this whole time.
Let's stick with that because I don't have my notes from that day up yet. So, because if I remember correctly, I came up with one on the spot, and
Yeah.
then like I wrote it down somewhere, and I don't know where that paper is.
It does start with an M, that I do recall from my notes. But I
Okay,
can't find the notebook that I wrote it in.
that's fine.
Womp womp.
Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Is he the halfling doctor?
Yeah,
Matir.
Matir.
Mateer.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. 21.
21 for the medicine check. So as the time goes by, and you're helping him with the patients that he has in the center at the moment, not only are you excellent help for what he's doing for the injured that he's got, you almost start to excel in everything. And at a point, he's kind of like, okay, why don't you finish up with this guy? I'm gonna go help somebody else. I'll meet you over there. And he's just kind of like been taking a note of like your abilities and what you're capable of. Max, what have you been doing?
Hiding in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing anything specific, just staying in there.
Staying in there, drawing. Can you just describe the room?
Okay. Very much wooden basic. So like wood floors, everything Chetney's wet dream, let's put it that way. Everything is made out of wood, okay? Wooden table, wooden
Wow.
desk and chair. The bed frame is wood. And nothing really out of the ordinary for like a hotel. Like a small desk, bed, small table in the middle. Yeah, that's about it.
Walls,
crazy.
windows.
There is a window. The wall's made out of wood still.
The walls made out of wood.
Yes.
Ceiling wood as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just wall to ceiling wood.
So it seems.
Okay. Have other rooms been like that, or just this one?
Any room you've seen so far, yes.
Okay.
I think the rooms, in fact, actually, I think the rooms you guys had last time might have been a little nicer, with like a nice stone, walls and such. But you could tell this one's a step down from what they gave you. Like last time, it was very much like, wow, guests of Ava, the one who came back to life. Let's give them these nice rooms, and this is more of this is what we had open. You know, definitely a step down, but most places around this guild, you could see it's very simple, very like they don't plan on spending a lot of time in the guild. They're off doing things.
Yeah. Would you say it's like the flat, like wood paneling,
Yeah.
or is it more like log cabin, like round pieces of wood?
No, it's definitely like wood paneling. It's roll me a nature check.
Natural 1.
You have no fucking clue. You just look down and see wood, and you assume that it's wood.
I just want to make sure that nothing is going to get through.
You wouldn't think so.
I open the window if I can,
Yeah, you're able.
and I'm going to start spray painting on the walls.
Okay. What are you spray painting?
Oh, that's a great question. A giant bird. More tooth fairies.
Okay.
Forever haunted.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for real. She said
Forever
forever
haunted by the
haunted.
tooth fairy.
Let's see. The city, like a landscape of the city.
Okay.
Most of this is going to be in black and grays.
Okay.
So it's more like a silhouette of the landscape. I would probably say for now that's probably as far as I get because that's probably going to take a little while.
I will say, I would like a dexterity check, real quick. Let's see how fast this comes to you.
That's 12.
Okay. So you're taking time to really like get down what's on your mind and what's coming out. About an hour in. Roll me a perception check.
19.
Cool. As you're spray painting, you take a second to stop and like look at what you've done so far.
Mhm.
And almost as if the walls are wiggling, like you just see this movement that goes from right to left across the wall, almost like a small wave. And as it does, everything you just spray painted on the wall is gone.
Fuck. Shit. Okay. 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 All right. I just sit in bed then.
Okay.
Throw the can aside.
Okay. Okay. So, as you throw the can aside, you notice the top kind of like presses a little bit, and it just spray paints a little bit on the like bottom corner, and it sits there. Another hour goes by, and you start to feel something a little bit, just a little movement, and you look over and it's gone.
Weird.
So, back to breakfast.
Mhm.
Sony's made his metaphorical move for his friend. Dinah made her way out to talk to the doctor. That leaves the two of you and Takiri. Or actually, the four of you. Yeah, all together. Sitting in breakfast.
Do we start the conversation topic, or is this? Are we still waiting for?
I'm waiting for you guys to see if you wanna
Oh,
join in.
okay. So Takiri, any updates while we were gone? Anything happen?
No. Not really. Just getting back acclimated to the guild. Waiting to see if you come home.
Ileana shoves a piece of fruit in her mouth and hides her face because she's rolling her eyes.
We weren't worried.
You were only gone for a week or so. Not a lot has happened.
I know, but you know,
So how was it? What did you guys find? What did you do? Is the
Oh,
bird
let's
dead
see.
or?
it's dead.
let's-
It's dead.
Yeah.
How did you kill it? It's so big.
Beat the shit out of it.
We desperately beat the shit out of it, yeah.
I'm not
You
dead.
used your
I'm-
bare hands? You never
No.
seemed like a boxer to me.
No, no,
Um,
no.
That's me. I use the bare hand thing is kind of my thing.
Now see, that
Sure.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And she like reaches for a high five.
I will give her the high five.
Yeah.
Eva walks in. What are you guys celebrating?
It's less of a celebration, more of a recounting of all of our recent exploits.
Pretty
Um,
good.
Okay.
Or like,
Kind of updating Sakiri on what we've been through the last week.
I just wanted to know what happened. And she looks up at Ava and goes, "And what did you do?" So she used fists. I'm assuming he shot at things. What did you do?
I kicked someone off its back. That's
You
pretty
did do that.
much-
That was pretty
You
fucking
kicked
cool.
someone off its back?
Yeah.
You climbed on
That's
top
fine.
of a rock?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, it's not all it's cracked up to be, honestly.
it's just how we roll sometimes.
I mean, I've heard stories of people getting picked up and dropped from, hundreds of feet up.
I mean, that's possibly true if it had gotten high enough to do that, but
So none of you
It
took
only
any
goes-
hits?
oh, we almost died.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
there's another part of that story.
Oh, see,
If it-
now
if
it
it
makes
wasn't-
sense.
If it wasn't for Dinah, and Max, we probably would be dead. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Is that what happened to your? And she'll just like pull her hair out and just like, is that what happened to your hair?
Oh
or-
no. So where I'm from in Enbez, it's a cultural thing. It's just a
No questions asked. I was curious. It
Yeah.
looks cute. It's nice. Thank you.
thank you.
Um,
Still getting used to it. It's a little light, a little cold back there, but
well, yes. Well, congratulations. It's so nice. I'm very happy to have you back. All of you. I was very worried. So what now?
Well, no, they're part of this big family.
now we have to figure out next
Yeah.
steps.
That too.
I think maybe we should probably get in touch. I will say this more to Ava and Sony, obviously, but I think we should probably get in touch with Loretz and maybe even Matari. And,
Give them a huge update of what just happened recently.
well, we now know what she wants. She wants to get rid of the portal,
Yeah.
which is going to be a fucking problem for me. And Max, especially. Speaking of, where has anyone seen him?
I thought he went to bed like the rest of us.
If I take a guess, he's probably in his room.
Should he be coming down soon?
I mean, I don't know, but I mean, you saw how he was at the temple. He liked to sleep in as much as he could, so
Let's give him a rest. We have been traveling a lot and avoiding people.
yeah, but if he doesn't come down in the next, I'm gonna look at my non-existent watch.
You look at your
Um,
phone. I mean,
Yeah, well, my non-existent watch is closer. So I'm gonna look at like her. She's basically just kind of being sarcastic, but if he doesn't come down in the next like 15-20 minutes, they're probably gonna be finished with breakfast. So
Why don't we just bring him up a plate in the last 30 minutes just to be sure?
it's up to you. I have really nothing planned, frankly. But would like to try and keep a low profile, but we should probably get all together at some point today and talk to Lynette's.
I need to talk to
Okay.
someone about Amat, so I can't actually bring it up to him.
You mean Kati?
Yeah. That whole ordeal.
I heard it too, Lauren. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, I meant Loretz. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
My bad.
Lynette.
So it's up to you. Do we want to set a time to meet, or
Why not sometimes this afternoon?
Yeah,
Okay.
afternoon should be okay for me.
besides, I want to talk to I have some things to bring up to Raz. So
Okay.
And as you guys are talking, you hear a very familiar voice coming from behind you.
oh,
Hey, my friends!
the wrong one as always.
Hey, I was looking for you.
Very
Looking
loud as
for-
always.
You know, I didn't get to say hi last night properly, and he's gonna come over. He's gonna put his hand on Ava's shoulder.
Oh,
And how are you today?
Good.
That's great. I'm so happy you're all back. Where is everybody? There's only 3 of you here. Where are the other 2?
Well, Dinah, I think, was stalking the doctor because she wanted to talk to him about something. And Max hasn't come down yet.
I mean, that's up to them. You guys had a long trip. I want to hear all about it.
I punched a rock to death with Ava's help. And I will get up, grab like some fixings for a plate, and walk and go try and find Max in the room.
See you later. And he's gonna sit right in between Ava and Takiri and just put his hand on both of you and just go, so what are the rest of us doing today?
Oh god.
Huh?
I grab his wrist and take it off of Takiri and go like, me and Takiri have somewhere to go after breakfast.
Oh, I see. Okay, you guys have your fun. Ava, what are we doing today, huh?
As I'm leaving, I just mouth the words, I'm sorry to Ava.
Girl, you ditched her.
Yep. Everyone ditched
Hey,
me.
I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Just leave.
Again,
Yeah, it's
just all
okay. I'll
mouthing.
take good care of her. It's fine. So, Ava, what are we doing today?
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't sleep at all last night, so I was planning on getting a little bit of shut-eye.
Oh, it's okay. I show you best place to nap in the whole place.
Oh my god.
If you're telling me it's your room, I'm going to punch you.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna tell you, but okay. And he's gonna like put his hands up and go, okay, okay. He's gonna get up and just go, don't worry, I know you're busy. I go find somewhere else to go and then we talk, okay? Come find me if you want to talk. And he'll walk away.
Cool.
And you just hear him like from behind you, hey, my friends! And he goes to another table.
Alright.
Oh, God. You know, no matter how many times I turn my mic down, it seems to keep getting louder. And I don't know why. Okay. Okay, so, Sony.
Yo.
You're gonna get a text.
Yes.
From Katsi. He's gonna say,
Okay.
meet me outside by the range in an hour.
All right.
Come alone. No, I'm kidding.
Hell no! I'll be like, yeah, that's not gonna. I'm gonna text back, yeah, that's not gonna happen, bud.
It was a joke. He didn't actually say come alone.
I know. But if he did,
It would be funny.
it would be funny.
Oh, boy.
Max, you are gonna
Yeah.
get a text.
Yeah.
It's going to be a return text from the night before. Because you texted Loretz.
Mhm.
Dan,
Not sure.
I'm sorry?
Dan
And
Sonic.
Sonic.
And Sane.
It was a
And
group
the-
chat.
Oh, I know. The text will be from Loretz saying, video chat, noon, all of you.
Oh boy.
Nothing else.
And it's at that moment.
Is this gonna be? Oh, never mind.
What time
Um,
is it?
It's approximately 9:30.
Mhm.
Yeah, closer to 10, probably.
I will forward that message in a text to the group.
So everyone
Okay.
will get the text from Max.
I would also like to send a message to Kati that I have to be somewhere at that time for a meeting. So, like, just to make sure the schedule's concrete.
You scheduled with Kati to be somewhere around 11, and Loretz is noon.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't take more than an hour or like it overlaps.
He'll send you a thumbs up.
All right, sweet.
Dinah. So far, after about an hour or so of you helping out, there really hasn't been a lot of time to learn. But at one point, he'll come up to you and say, okay, that's about all the rounds for the moment. So what do you want to know?
I was hoping that you can teach me how to do that rapid healing ward.
Okay,
Since
do you
you know,
speak, do you speak giant?
I do not.
Okay, well, you see, they came up with this form of rune. It's like written magic.
Okay.
God damn it. And when you use it, it's sometimes only one-time use. Sometimes you can make it work more. This has been something that's been tested, not by much. And this was the first time I tried it, and it seemed to work with Sonny. I won't know until he lets me know how long it lasted, or if it worked as long as it was supposed to. And he's gonna pull out from under his desk this big ass like old book that's got like weird like writing on the front of it.
Oh,
And as
please
he-
blow the please blow. Sorry, please blow the dust off the top if you can. No.
As he opens it, you see the pages are super like old and tattered. And he opens it up to a certain page that the symbol looks exactly like what was on Sonny's leg. Well, this is the one that my instructor told me to try only in times of trouble. And Sonny seemed to be in trouble. So I tried it. Because I couldn't heal him any faster. So I guess there's no one really to try it on currently, but this is the rune I used, and it took a whole ritual for me to make it work. It took like an hour. I suppose I could show you the ritual, but I can't show you in practice what it's like because there's no one here.
That's all right. Theory works before practicum, right?
Well, yes, of course.
So, do you mind if I take a picture of that room?
Sure.
Spreading
Okay.
dangerously into Mickey Mouse territory there, CJ.
Don't want to get hit with that copyright, buddy.
I don't need to fight the mouse.
Yeah, I don't want to catch those hands.
Oh,
Those gloved
that's
hands.
too many hands.
Yep.
Okay. And he'll let you
Yeah,
take the picture of the rune.
Yeah, so we can run theory right now, and I appreciate it. And if I use it in practicum myself, I'll compare notes.
I
See
wouldn't
if I can
recommend
follow.
it. It
Wouldn't
almost I was very tired after I did this one. So I wouldn't do it unless you really have no choice.
Okay.
And he'll start like pulling supplies, and very slowly his office will turn into like he's almost setting up for a very ritualistic like prayer circle. Like you don't recognize some of the setup because it's not of the same deity or of the same faith, but you definitely recognize the way he's setting up. It's almost he's even got like an altar set up. and that will be where you are for the next hour or so.
Okay.
All right. Until the meeting, will anyone be doing anything of note?
Yeah, I'm trying to find Max. I brought food for
Okay.
him.
So you walked up to Max's room. So
Well, I'm
you know,
trying to find it. I don't know where it is.
well, it's the room right next to yours.
Oh, okay.
You guys were given the same like two rooms next to each other. You would know because you were told where to go the night before.
Got it.
So you go up and you see Max's door is shut. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I will knock on the door. Toot, 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 toot.
Max, there is a knock at your door.
No answer.
Oh boy.
Max? It's me. I brought you breakfast.
You will hear shuffling as Max goes under his bed again.
So you get no answer.
Just because your passive perception is so high.
Hmm.
So I hear you shuffling and then hear you go under. Like the sound just disappears basically. Because I can't determine if you're under the bed or not, but I will text Max. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
I will plate in hand with my phone, text Max. Are you okay? Would you like food?
No, thank you.
Okay, I will text back saying, gotcha. I'll have it next door if you change your mind. My door is open, and that's where I'll leave it. I will leave it on. I'm assuming there's like end tables and like maybe
Correct.
potentially a desk in these rooms.
Correct.
I will leave it. So I would have taken the bed that I was given and turned it into a blanket fort on the floor with the pillows and everything.
You two and your blanket forts. My God.
So I would have moved the desk against the wall closest to the door anyway. So I will leave the plate there if Max changes his mind and I will send him a picture of it, and then I will go outside so I can watch Sony potentially shoot his foot off.
Okay.
Love you too.
Max, do you at any point go and get the food?
No.
Okay.
You're an asshole.
DoorDash Ileana. There you go. Change that
Putting
hashtag
gas
to
in
Ileana's side hustle.
Oh.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right.
Ava would have gone back to her room after eating a bit and went to sleep.
Fucking ass.
Okay, so you're gonna take a nap?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, that will not take off the point of exhaustion,
Mhm.
but you don't feel as exhausted as before. Yeah. All right. Anything else before I start with Sony's gun thing?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Lauren, red or blue?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Okay, Lauren and Megan. I want each of you to roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
You want each of us to roll a d20?
Yep. And just tell me what you roll.
Okay. 12.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did that go? 12.
2 12s.
Roll again.
Roll again.
This is rollies.
18.
19.
Nice.
Lauren, what color did you pick?
Red.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm worried.
What?
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Were you just trying to determine a spell that you're gonna take?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My brother in Christ, god damn it.
All right. So an hour goes by, and Sony goes outside to meet his new friend. Takiri will part ways and
Aw.
tell Sony she'll see him later because she's got
Oh,
work
boy.
to do herself.
Oh boy.
And as you walk outside, he is standing there with his shotgun in his hands, just kind of like standing in front of a test dummy. Of course you did.
Question, CJ.
Yes.
Takiri is a Kalishtar as well, right?
Correct.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go follow Takiri.
You're gonna follow Takiri.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with Takiri.
Why?
Okay, she goes up to the workshop and starts like helping people up there. Helping people repair equipment or
Yep. I'm just gonna like kind of find a corner to myself in the workshop, away from the hustle and bustle, and I'm gonna wait for Takiri to have a moment.
Okay. Andrew, I
But-
knew that's what you were trying to decide.
Hey, it's actually kind of funny because my screen is like bluish purple and Lauren's is red, technically. So that's really funny.
Are they the colors of the cards or the colors of like what the spell would be?
The spell.
The spell? So
Mhm.
you went okay. I know what you went with then.
Fair.
Alright. Not the choice I would have made, but okay.
Okay, you lightning user and abuser.
Damn right. Alright,
You and your
so
fucking lightning.
yeah, always. Always. So Takiri, after a good like half hour, will have a moment where she like sits at a desk and starts like writing stuff on paper. And that's it.
Okay. I'll go up to her. Takiri,
Oh, Eliana, why are you here? You're not outside with Sony?
no. I feel like him and Kati have plenty of bonding time to get
True.
to. Besides, I feel like you probably know this at this point, but the less eyes that Sony has on him in any particular moment is better for him as far as ingenuity goes. So,
To be fair, I was hoping that would start to change the more he hung out with you guys.
well, I mean, it's gotten better, but I mean,
Okay, so what can I
man
do?
likes his privacy while he works. You speak Quarry, right?
Yes.
Would you? I'm gonna obviously ask Sony as well, but like, could you teach me a little bit of it? I pick up relatively quickly with languages, but I feel like if we are going to really go up against Matosh, I think having another person that speaks Kalishtar might actually help in getting information as much as possible. Just an idea.
I mean, that's an interesting idea. I'm not that good at teaching. I could give it a shot.
I mean,
when
just
I
like
have a chance.
yeah, I mean, just a few words here and there. But I figured
Are you
I'd just.
looking for normal conversation, or are you looking for someone to be called a fuckface?
I am looking for whatever is going to become useful.
I personally like to call people a fuckface when I shoot them, but it's up to you. Not gonna
Noted.
lie.
Huh. Well, obviously, I see that you're busy, but I wanted to not catch you in the middle of a rush when I asked you. So, if you have time later on, maybe if you and Sony wouldn't mind dedicating like a little bit of time for me, that would be appreciated. But by no means do I want to cut into whatever private affairs that you guys have planned.
She's gonna blush a little bit and just go, "Oh, don't worry. If I didn't want you in the room, you wouldn't be." And she'll just kind of giggle at you, and she'll say, "Okay, I'll tell you what." And she'll pick up her phone and kind of hand it to you and go, give me your number, and we'll talk details.
Beautiful. I will put in my number happily.
And she'll, as you do, she'll take it back and go, even if you're not here, if you ever want to learn anything about the language or even your new friend, or not really new at this point, you can just ask. I feel like Sony is the kind of person that is not going to tell you about himself. So if I do it, it might help a little bit.
Fair.
Plus
Especially with the juicier bits, because there's nothing more than I love to do than to tease him at this point. It gets him out of his shell, so to speak.
No, I won't be giving you too much of that. 'Cause
I
that's
mean,
my
listen,
territory.
I don't need to know anything other than, what he opens his mouth for himself. And believe me, he opens his mouth quite a lot.
Not where I thought you were going, but I know what. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
I mean, I realized what I said and how I said it, but that's clearly not what I intended.
Good.
Believe me, he is all yours. I have no interest in that, so.
No, that's good. That's good. I trust you. That's fine. This is. I'm just pointing it out.
But I will kind of wiggle my phone at her. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna let you get back to getting back on. You know what I mean?
Sure. I will let you know when I've got some time.
Sounds good. Besides, I know Sony and I have a meeting we have to get to in about an hour, so.
Oh yeah, with that Loretz guy.
Yes.
Sony is a little more open after a little bit of time.
Yes, that's true.
He's told me all about you and your adventures and the agency. It's okay, I won't tell anybody.
About which part?
Anything that happened before you showed up on our shore.
I feel like you're being, intentionally non-specific.
Let's just say the big angry red bat taking a swipe or two at you will stay between us. He also seemed to think that might have been a turn on, but that's... I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, I'm not going to deign that with a response.
Don't worry.
I'm not even looking at those fucking gifts, you monsters.
Don't worry, it's okay. I'm just kidding. I have some work to
believe
do.
me, I've been able to tell generally when you're kidding and when you're being more serious. So we did, as a matter of fact, fight in battle with each other at this point. So I've got a pretty good idea about when you're being serious and when you're not.
Okay.
But it is appreciated, Takiri.
I appreciate you taking care of my big lug for me. He tends
with
to
that-
be a little more...
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, slam him into a wall just to get your point across.
I know you and I both have very different ideas of what that means, but yes.
Oh, he didn't tell you that we almost got into a fight?
Oh no, I know, but how I do it and how you do it are very different.
Oh my god.
So now we know who wears the pants in your relationship, and I applaud you.
I wasn't wearing... You know what? Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there.
Oh gosh, you and Sony have one thing in common there, Takiri, and it is oversharing. Did not need to know that. But you have a great day in the meantime. I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
I will save her in my phone as Taquito.
Fair.
I will save her as Sony's Taquito.
Okay. And now remember, Sam, you didn't know or hear any of that moving forward.
Nope.
Nope. Wasn't here. What happened?
Exactly.
And then I will go outside to watch whatever shit show is going to become of Sony and this shotgun thing while we wait for the meeting.
Again, love you too.
Yep.
So you get out there, and he's holding a shotgun next to this training dummy, and he goes, "All right, what is it I can do for you here?"
Well, just a demonstration. Like, just fire off a couple shots, and I could just write some notes down of how it works from here.
I also just remembered I gave him the English accent because he's from Enbez. Fuck.
Yeah. He's from my area of Enbez.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yes, he is.
Accent, accent, accent.
I gotta
That's gonna fuck me up.
I gotta switch
you
off
need-
of
I was gonna say, do
Takiri.
you need me to talk a little more so that you can pick it up?
No, it's okay. I had it. I just needed to
Okay,
get
there
there.
you
Thank
go.
you.
Yay,
You're
accent!
Oh, this is one of my favorites. So
Actually
as
pretty
he
spot on.
as he looks, he's okay. He's gonna go stand back a little bit. He blasts a hole in the training dummy with the shotgun. He goes, do you need another?
Actually, is there any chance you could just put the safety on and I can get a closer look on it? Off table, like, I don't know exactly what to do to study an object, so like,
You need to actually study it.
okay.
Are you saying you want to check out my gun?
Off table, god damn it.
God damn it, Andrew.
Not even Andrew, Lauren started.
I didn't see Lauren. I just saw Andrew get up and start shaking his head. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, back.
Well done. Looking to pull that trigger, huh?
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna speed through this process and just get it over with. Yes, I wish to.
Now, Sam, that's not pleasurable at all.
Oh my back hurts.
Listen, even gunslingers need a quickie every once in a while.
It's true.
Yes.
Although
It's
from
just-
what I've just experienced and what I just learned.
I just wish. Yes, I just wish to study your weapon, and knowing it's your property, I just want to make sure I do it in front of you, so that way you don't think I'm doing anything to it.
Okay.
How much more off table? How much more do I have to suffer like this?
You want the mod, don't you?
Oh my
Sam,
god! I'm training my sword for this.
Sam, just know this is one of my. You are the highlight of my week. You are a delight.
Okay, back in session.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've never really. I'm not good with tinkering. I go to Takiri for any of my modifications or for my repair. So I'm not very keen on letting other people do it, but from what I've been told, you're pretty decent at it, so I'm willing to give you a shot. But if something goes wrong with this gun, you're paying Takiri for the repairs. Understood?
Before it's all right.
Absolutely.
That's Eliana's entrance to the
Yeah.
whole party.
I completely understand, and I will take responsibility to any damages that will come across.
Okay. And
Off-
he'll
Oh
walk.
no,
table.
Jenny.
Table, Zenny, are you okay?
I was actually trying to take a drink.
Hey, our
Megan-
first chicken
Megan
stick.
Ordain's going international.
It's okay, Zenny. I promise this gun won't be flirting with you.
Yo.
Megan
Okay.
Ordain's going international.
We've been playing a
Back-
lot of Borderlands the past couple days, and her gun was talking and flirting with her.
Oh my god. Oh
That was
my
perfect.
god.
Okay.
Don't forget to use 2 hands.
Nice.
All right, back in session. Yes.
All right. And he'll walk you over to like a table, that's like a little further out in the courtyard, and he'll put his gun down, and he'll just kind of walk away and go, "Okay, I'm standing right here. I'm gonna watch. Actually, you know what? Something I want to ask first. A favor, if you will.
Yeah, no problem. You are doing something for me, and I'll be happy to do something for you in return. Off table. Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about what.
Quid pro quo.
Okay,
So,
back in session.
I was thinking you could show me how to tinker. If you're that good
Sony.
with a tool, I'd like to learn how to do it too.
Of course. I would be happy to teach you a couple of things if you're interested as well.
Oh, yeah, well, of course, I don't want to have to pay Takeri to work with my tools every time I need something.
Got it. No problem.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Pause 1 second. Are you okay, Andrew? What is going on?
I'm intentionally phrasing things that way.
Okay, now this is just that. I missed all of that.
Good, good. That's okay. Oh, this is fun.
Oh my god. Okay, resume. What do I have to roll, CJ?
God damn it. I would like an intelligence check from you.
Got it.
First, a dexterity check, then an intelligence check. So give me 2 rolls.
Got it.
No, Andrew, he doesn't want to use Sony's tool. He wants Sony how to show him how to use his tool.
I'm sorry? Oh my god, whatever. Okay, I rolled a 12 for dexterity plus 3, 15 total.
15 for the dex. Okay, you go into this very very like shaky because it is someone else's gun that you are now going to be slightly taking apart, looking at how things work, you know. God damn it, Andrew. And as you do, you start to take a breath and realize that this is nothing new for you. You know, you're just doing the same thing you've always done with your own guns. And you start to get a little more relaxed, and it comes a little easier. That one was not intentional. God damn it.
I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I blanked out.
There you go. Now the intelligence roll.
Alright. That is a 19, nice, plus a 0. Okay, no, that's just a straight 19.
Okay, so you pull out your notebook and you start taking notes on everything you're seeing about the difference between this gun and a normal gun, and how the shells are different than a normal bullet, how the pump action works, how just God, I knew that was coming at you. God damn it. And just everything that goes along with it. And you're confident in the notes you're taking as well. So I mean, you're finding everything very fascinating about it. And you feel comfortable enough with what you've learned that you are able to put the gun back together. I'd like you to roll me one more dexterity check with advantage.
Okay, dexterity check with advantage coming up. That is a 10. Yep. Yep.
Second,
Wait,
CJ.
is the roll that bad? Or
No,
are you guys
no,
laughing
your
at-
roll has nothing to do with it. Zenny just sent me one of the lines that her gun used to flirt with her yesterday, and implied that it would happen to you while you're using this one.
What's the line?
When you reload the gun, sometimes it looks you and says, "Oh, you really know how to handle me."
Doesn't Sony have the inspiration from last week?
Yes, he does.
Thank
So
you.
what
Oh
was
my
the
God.
roll? I missed it. I'm sorry. I was choking.
It was maximum 10, but I would like to use my inspiration.
Please do.
Can I roll again with advantage, or could I perhaps, or is it just a
No, you're just re-rolling.
with advantage or one dice?
No, you're just
One
re-rolling
die.
that one.
It's
Did you
one
have
more die.
did you have advantage for the original roll?
Yes.
he gave me advantage.
No, I didn't.
I heard advantage
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, I'm
Anyways,
sorry, I did say that. Yeah.
so that's a reroll on the with advantage, right?
No, it's one reroll.
Okay,
You
got
reroll
it.
one of the dice.
Yeah.
Dice. Whatever.
13 plus 13 plus 3.
Plus his dex.
16. 16 total.
Okay. So it's better than your first dex check. So you start to put the gun back together and you realize that you're remembering how you took it apart. And it takes you a bit, but you do put everything back together. And he's going to look at you and go, I don't understand. How did you do so? Like, if I took anything apart here, I would have zero idea of how to put it back. I don't, how did you do that?
Practice, determination, and a lot of studying. But don't worry, you'll be there one day after I am done teaching you.
Interesting.
God damn.
I really appreciate that. That would be wonderful. Would you like to fire it? Just to see how it feels.
Thank you. Yes, I would.
Okay, roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy.
Ileana takes out her phone and starts recording this.
Well, that's a 16 total.
16 total. So the recoil is a lot. So you pull back and you fire and you're able to hold yourself, but you feel like that was a much stronger blast than you have ever shot with any of your pistols. Yeah.
You will he vaguely hear Ileana in the background. Wow, that was actually kind of impressive.
Nice.
Okay. And he'll just kind of reach out and take the gun back from you and go, okay, so yeah, that's about as much as I know. Like, I don't actually know the history of shotguns. They come from the other side, I believe. I don't really know.
It's okay. Now that
You do have a human in your party, yes?
Yeah, Max.
There's a term I've always been very curious about from the human world about shotguns, and I'm very curious. What is a shotgun wedding?
Oh.
And I heard the term, and I've never understood it because I wouldn't want to marry my shotgun.
No, it's not that. Basically, what it means is just like instant marriage without any idea or like just getting to know someone like for the first 10 minutes and you just immediately marry them. No, never. Like,
Hey, you're from the other side, so you could very well be telling him this, and it is wrong.
is that not what it is?
No,
No.
Sam, no, it is not.
Would you like to know the real answer?
Yes. Can I just know what the real answer is?
So, shotgun wedding is when you get a girl pregnant and her father shows up with a shotgun to the wedding to ensure that you stick around.
Mm-hmm.
It's a forced wedding because you got her pregnant, and yeah.
Okay, I have not. No one told me that. In all the film or TV shows I have watched, it's not doing a good job
You watched
explaining
Family
that.
Guy, didn't you?
Yeah, like bits and pieces of it, not like every episode.
I just want to talk to him.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought he was just gonna shoot him. All right.
Well, that's the insinuation. If he's not willing to marry her, there's the shotgun.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't watch the whole episode. I just saw that one clip.
Okay, see? You can learn things here on Discord and Dragons.
Yes. Brought to you by Teaching with CJ and the rest of the gang.
Just remember, folks, always use safety first when dealing with guns. Guns kill. You know what also kills? Liquid death.
Kills your thirst.
Murders your thirst.
Okay.
No.
Safety for guns and sex.
Okay, I explained the proper shotgun wedding description to him, and
would you even know it?
Roll me a history check.
God damn it.
With disadvantage.
You ain't from the other side, bro.
Exactly, because you're from Mistfira.
And let's face it,
I got
Samuel-
19. I got 19 and a 6. That is not good.
Samuel's been here for 22 years and didn't know the answer.
So the 6 is the one you have to go with. What's the total?
The total. This is the history check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got bone dry 0.
So you give the original answer you gave him, and he goes, "I don't." Isn't that called an arranged marriage or just jumping into it too fast? I'm more confused. If Max has a chance to answer me, that would be much more clear because I'd like a human's perspective on it.
It is probably best that you ask him. Like, I just get most of my information from pop culture, films, and TV shows.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Thank you. And he blushes a little bit. He's he also looks at Ileana and goes, "By the way, thank you for trying to stick up to my friends for me, but that's normal for us. That's why we're friends, because we can mess with each other so much. Just, it's okay. But thank you I appreciate the sentiment." From one person from Membez to the other. Also,
Sure.
if you ever
Eliana's still kind of lightly playing with her phone.
if you ever happen to go back and you're looking for a friend to go back by your side,
Yeah. He now has a full her full attention.
I'm willing to go back and how do I put this? You see the look in his face. He's after you can see the restraint in him. He's trying not to say it outright.
Why don't you just speak plainly, Kati?
Because I was trained not to. But you're right, I'm safe here. You ever want someone to help you kick in the door? I can.
Noted.
And he'll just kind of like sit there awkwardly for a second and start
Do
walking.
you mind me asking, why did you leave?
I didn't like it. I didn't want to stay there where I knew it wasn't going in a good direction. And I knew if I didn't get out when I saw the chance, I would regret it. Especially because I'm kind of a little... I'm one of the few people from Membez to pick up a firearm.
True.
So I would have been picked up by the army and used as a weapon.
It's been well over 100 years since I've been back. So what do you mean, the army?
There's an army. I mean, you know that.
Of course I know that, but what I'm saying is why would they conscript you for that?
Because if I can use a firearm, if they're up against people using swords and staves and I walk in with shotgun shells, who do you think's gonna win?
I understand the mechanics to why you would be conscripted, but when has there ever been a conscription before?
In a time like this, where you have different problems all over the map, one does not simply sit around and be satisfied by what power you already have.
You're talking about since Casimir has taken over.
I'm not sure which it was, whether it was your father or Casimir, but one of them made the call that...
Ileana's face turns to stone when he says that.
Did I say something wrong?
Morpher.
I'm waiting.
So you know who I am.
You had this conversation with him last time.
No, I did not.
That's how it came out
purposely-
to. That's how it came out to Enbez. Remember? Because he told you he recognized, maybe not exactly.
It
who
was
you
the
were, but-
accent. It was the
Yeah.
accent. It had nothing to do with anything else, and he just dropped.
You didn't. Did you not understand? Jeez, I thought I was pretty clear. Yeah. But that's because I worked for your uncle at one point. He had pictures of you. You're kind of easy to spot. For me, anyway.
Understood.
Don't worry, no one else around here knows. It's just me. Understand, if I thought it was a bad idea to tell you, I wouldn't have. So I was a dick to you in the beginning. I knew who you were. I had to prove it.
fair. To be fair, you were a dick in the beginning.
And your anger and your stubbornness comes right from your uncle.
Well, my anger was very well justified, if you'd recall.
I didn't say it
And
wasn't.
I will gesture to Sony.
Didn't say it wasn't. Like I
I
said,
wave back at
I wanted to make sure.
I
Only
wave back at
one
them with-
person I know would have gotten in my face as fast as you did.
Oh, sweetheart, you are not exclusive. I hate to be the one to tell you that. I get into everyone's face.
Oh, I know. And only one other person I know gets in my face that fast when I mouth off.
Well, he did raise me, so I guess that's part of his fault, which I'll be sure to tell him next time I see him. But
Please send him my regards. I was his, I guess you could call it a housekeeper for all of a year. My mother was doing it. I figured I'd get a job with her to help her out. Your uncle was a very nice guy. When I
Yeah.
didn't give him attitude.
fucking yes. Tomia had a way about him.
Most people respected him. By most, I mean 90% of us.
He always did have the people's favor more than my father, but that's also because his sister was arranged to her, so or arranged to him, excuse me. So
Well, whatever his reason, he's got good intentions. So I'm willing to just trust that he's doing something right, and trust that you're probably doing something as well. So again, should you ever want to kick down the door, I'd be very happy to.
good to know. I will hand out my turn my phone to him, like offering it.
Oh, thank you. And he'll put his phone number in there and go, you could have just gotten it from Sony, but okay. Direct is probably better.
I'm nothing if not direct in that sense. So
That I expected. And he'll raise up his sleeve just enough. You will see your uncle's symbol on his shoulder. He doesn't know, but if I was to join willingly, he would have been a fine leader.
He would have.
Now
Thank you.
I've got to go. Not be here because
Mhm.
social
Bye.
does not work with me.
By all means, I am not going to take offense. Besides, I gotta razz that guy, and I'm gonna gesture to Sony again.
I wave at them and give out a goofy smile.
God, he's cute. Okay, and just he's gonna walk away.
Excuse me?
So I will now get up. So like Ileana's like crisscross applesauce. Like you know, like when people can like put their feet in the ground and just stand right from crisscross applesauce. Ileana stands up.
I could do
Yeah, I
that.
can't do it. I have no coordination with my knees and my hips. So Ileana stands up and I'm going to skip over to Sony.
Oh boy.
Hey
So-
Sony,
Yeah.
can I ask you a favor?
I give a cautious look and be like, "What is it?"
So I had asked Takiri earlier, but you know, we had a great conversation. I now have her number. I was wondering if maybe you'd be open to teaching me quarry?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh wow, that was a lot easier than I thought.
What do you mean? You're the team leader. Anything you
Oh.
say goes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Back it up. I am no one's leader. It's not the team leader. And not what anything that I say goes. You have more than enough chance to sit there and tell me to fuck off. Doesn't mean I will, but you can. It's not. This isn't like a chain of command. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no problem. Either way, regardless, I do find knowing any more languages useful. So yes, I will teach you.
Right. Thank you. So now that we've made that weird, and I will look at my phone to see what time it is.
You guys have about 20-ish minutes to
Um,
like before the meeting.
Do you think maybe we should meet up with everyone else since it's, you know, probably going to take us all a while to get together anyway because we don't really know where we're actually meeting up, do we?
We could send out a group test to meet in like a specific room, in one of our rooms, or another location.
I mean, we could meet up in. I'm going to text Ava.
I'm sorry, you cut out to me. You cut out on me. It
I'm
sounds cut out.
Sorry. I'm going to text Ava while I'm like drawing out my words to Sony. Where's a good meeting place for us to all meet up? And that's what I'm going to send into the group chat. But more directed to Ava.
Ava, roll me a constitution check.
Okay. Check.
Mhm.
15.
Okay. You wake up.
Oh.
She was napping.
Oh damn. And she's gonna start reading the messages.
You
Oh.
got 20 minutes.
My room, question mark?
I will look at Sony. So, Ava's room?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, cool. So let's just head up there. And I will write back in the group chat saying, great, we'll see you in a little bit. As we
So
make
then-
our way.
Make it away.
On our way
Max-
there,
Okay, go ahead.
on our way to Ava's room, can I just give her the rundown of like the basics, grammar, or like the basic, explain the basics to Corey,
Corey.
to Ilion.
Roll
Corey,
me,
I'll
roll me a charisma check.
Okay. 11 plus charisma. It is just a straight 11.
You stumble through trying to teach very basic Corey.
Better than nothing.
I mean, it's more than what I know right now, so that's. It's appreciated, and we will keep walking.
Dinah,
Well,
roll
keep-
me an intelligence check, please.
$15.
Okay. You got the gist of everything you've been working on. And when you get the text to meet up in Ava's room, you're not completely satisfied with what you've learned currently. But it is a start.
All right. Well, Matir, I got a meeting that I got to catch up with. I appreciate you sharing all your knowledge with me.
Oh, you're welcome. More than happy.
Maybe, if anything, we can exchange numbers, and maybe if I get into contact with Sani, I'll let you know how he's doing.
Sure. Okay. And he'll reach out his phone for you to put your number in.
And I'll hand it back to him.
Oh, thank you.
Networking.
That's very nice. Okay. And he'll just put it in his jacket.
Please do text me so that I do have your number too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And he'll send you a text.
I do the same thing. It's all good.
Yeah,
And
I
she's
don't...
going to look at the number, look at Matir's face. She's going to associate his face with that number and say, okay, well, I'll see you later.
Oh, that's right. You do the not saving the
Don't
names
save
thing. Yep. Okay. Max, what are you going to do?
It was sent in the group chat that everybody's meeting at Ava's.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. He's going to wait till the very last minute, and then turn invisible, open his door, and walk towards Ava's room.
Okay. By the time you get there, everyone else is already standing in Ava's room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you continue to be invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Do you tell anyone you're there?
Nope.
So the time comes for your meeting. You guys have not seen any sign of Max.
Dinah's going to call him.
Tell me your
Oh,
phone's
wow.
on vibrate. Would it be on vibrate, Max?
Oh, I don't know. Part of me wanted to have a funny ringtone play.
Roll me a d20. 1 to 10, it's on silent. 11 to 20, it's loud and proud.
What was that ringtone from Archer? Could it be that?
It's 2.
It's on
Oh, it's on
silent.
vibrate.
Oh.
Is it silent or vibrate?
Vibrate.
Okay, so y'all probably just hear.
Well, I would assume Ileana would.
I will. Let's see. Ava's bed is up on the ceiling.
Correct.
Where's everybody standing in the room?
All just kind of loitering. Ileana would have been like near a bookshelf because I know Ava has a few bookshelves.
Ava, are
Dinah's
you
holding-
in bed?
Huh?
Are you still in bed?
Probably with like my head hanging off, like
Okay.
just
I'll-
looking at them like,
If
what?
If there's a desk, I will just slide my phone across it.
So those of you guys paying attention will see a phone materialize and slide across the desk. You will recognize the phone considering how many times he's flashed it in front of your face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
That's not how you do.
Max.
No, nobody? Okay.
Is you good or not?
I'm fine.
Hey, do you maybe want
Yes.
to not be invisible because Loretz wants to meet with all of us?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so I'm
want-
gonna dial the.
As you go to
Can't-
take out your phone, all of you get the call.
Yeah.
Great. We'll answer it.
And another thing. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, it's not you. Okay.
Oh, Jesus!
Wow.
Fuck, man, you want to
Buddy.
calm the fuck down?
Buddy.
No. I'm old. I deserve to be loud.
No,
Back
you don't.
away
You
from
don't
the
deserve
phone.
to be an asshole just because you're old.
I thought that was my right as an old man.
No,
Alright,
it's not.
fine. All right, before you
Yeah.
get started, I got something to say, and then you guys can say whatever.
Mhm.
Have any of
Sure.
you heard from the youth group within the past 2 weeks?
I'm
well,
I'm going to text.
Didn't we hear from the youth group? Somebody
Yeah.
I feel like we
Yeah,
heard
I
from them.
did.
Ava does.
I did. I'm going to text Tobar.
You're gonna text
You
her,
good? Yeah. Just a simple, hey, you good?
Is there a reason why, Dr. Loretz?
Yeah, we haven't heard from them in 2 weeks.
Oh no.
Last
What do
I
you
heard
mean you haven't heard from
from
them?
They told us they was taking a couple days off to go to what's her face, the one that quit, and we haven't heard anything back.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard news. They're doing okay.
I will drop invisibility at that point.
What the hell? Why are you Okay, you know what? Whatever. So when did you hear from them?
Before, wait, was it before or during the time we were away?
It was
I
while
think
we
you
were
were
away.
texting when
While.
you met
I think it was
Scotty.
on your way to
The Rock,
the Rock. Yeah.
Okay. So
which would have
few
been like
days
what, 2
ago?
days ago?
A week.
Yeah.
It was about a week or so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When did you hear from them?
about a week ago,
And what did they say? What happened?
they're just making sure one of their own is doing fine with what happened.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But then they're not answering us back. They're not. Even the youth group handler went out to find them, and they're not anywhere. We can't find them.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where did
Wait, so
Fox
Well,
go?
I just sent a message to Kodar. So I'll see if I get something.
Oh, you get a response. Yep.
Okay.
Dot.
What does ... mean?
No answer. If you hear from those little punks, you tell them to get in touch with us immediately. You got it?
I'm going to give my phone to, I'm guessing Max is somewhere under my
Mhm.
under my bed in the shade of that roof
Mhm.
thingy. I'm just going to put my phone downward.
Take it. Look at her phone.
So I'm assuming you see the responses.
Mm-hmm.
The response that Todar gave.
Okay. So Todar's number's in the phone.
Yes.
Cool. I would like to use a phone locator app to try and find her
Oh boy.
with my
That's
phone.
why I gave you my phone.
Okay. Roll me an intelligence check.
Guidance. Intelligence check. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
So you think about it and you're like, okay, I know the app I want to use, and you immediately start downloading it.
Mhm.
It'll take a minute, so you're not gonna get immediate response or results.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right,
I just
now
text Max's phone and say, what if they don't want to be found? What if
Max's
they're
phone is
trying-
currently on the desk.
Well, no,
I'm-
Max
I
has it
picked
in
up
his
the phone.
You
hand.
picked it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's currently got
I have-
Ava's phone in his hand.
I have,
He
I have
got
both.
both.
I have
Okay.
both because I'm using my phone to track hers. I wanted
Got
the
it.
phone number
Got it.
because I'm going to ask Zestim for help.
Got it. That's
Mhm.
even better. Okay. All right. So now here's the thing. So I heard from Max an update, and I kind of want to just hear an update from all of you. What's been happening?
I mean, at what fucking
boy.
part do you want?
We're making friends.
What friends did you make, and how, and why? Do you remember the message you sent, Max?
Who?
It was about the
Yeah, it was about the
wicked one.
the wicked one showed up. She murdered her dragonborn general in front of us.
Right.
That's about it, I think.
Okay, I thought so. Okay. Had to confirm.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Whoever that was.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Sorry.
I heard you had another run in with the spooky bitch.
Yeah,
and
that's to put
she
it
murdered
lightly.
someone in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So how did this come to be? What's been happening? What are you doing?
We are currently are gathering information about our recent interaction with the target, sir.
That doesn't help me at all, Sony.
We went to Tengiz, or Tangala. We discovered the local climate is lukewarm at best. People
Fair.
aren't happy. I mean, it's pretty obvious that no one particularly likes Matosh in charge.
All that tells me is
Um,
you spent 5 minutes within the walls.
We spent a day, actually. You don't have to be an asshole about it.
Sure I do. I'm old. Go ahead.
No. Again, no.
Above table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Loretz know about Ava's group? Even a little bit. Like, does he know she's part of a guild?
You have not talked to him about that.
But like that wasn't like in any of her file because like she had that secondary
It's blank.
file. You had the secondary
The,
file. Though.
the one we know of is blank, but the secondary file, I have had no access to it.
Remember, the only
Now would
time
be
you
a
tried to
really good
access it,
time.
the only
Yeah.
time you tried to access it, it shut down.
Well, she also did text Loretz and never heard back from him. So
About
access to her file.
yes, that is correct.
And he never messaged her back.
Correct.
Public
Yep.
I do
reason.
remember that. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered it.
Okay. Nope. That will
We
inform my decision.
Okay. While in Tangala, we heard tales of some group Robin Hooding their way around, so we might try and make contact with them.
Did you?
Trying. We're gathering information.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And when did Spooky Bitch show up?
On our
Well, we were in the woods after defeating a rock.
You defeated a what now? Holy shit! How did you do that?
I mean, clearly not as incapable as you always thought us to be.
I never said you were incapable.
You implied it.
I called y'all idiots, but that's about it.
Hey.
Sony,
did it.
Anyway.
don't start with me.
Did it the hard?
What do you mean? Don't start it with you.
Regardless, we beat a rock. We delivered because apparently the Black Tide was controlling it to kidnap travelers along the road
A lot
in
of
order
priests.
to do some weird ritual.
yeah.
Interesting. That's okay. Okay, that's
We
fine.
delivered them back to Tangala, which is how we discovered the tepid climate there within the walls. Decided to make our way back through, and while we were on our way back from Tangala and we were walking through the woods, storm clouds opened up over top of us, and she threw her general through the hole with a sword and killed him in front of us. In which case, she gave insert evil bad guy monologue here, and there you have it.
Interesting. She didn't make a move on any of you.
Nope.
No, she wanted us to be friends.
Friends, she says. Oh boy. Okay.
I love how Loretz is now Mel Brooks.
He was always Mel Brooks.
Kind of. All right. You have no contact with her, right?
Evidently not, but we did find out that that's how she was able to access Sen, is through the monks. She can't do it with us for whatever reason, but she was able to access Sen's brain and send him on that rampage throughout the agency.
Well, we kind of figured that, but yeah, okay, confirmation.
Well, now you have the confirmation, exactly.
Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, where are you now?
We also figured out her plan.
What you what? Okay, you might lead with that next time.
Very
Oh, well.
late. Oh my gosh.
Throughout all that monologue,
Yeah, her.
she wouldn't
her whole
shut up.
plan, as I was invisibly standing behind her, is to close the portal
Permanently.
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 She wants to cut off access from between Miss Fyra and
In the
Earth.
human world.
That's impossible. The only way to do that is to take. It's a natural cause. It's a natural thing. It's just energy that ripped a hole in the.
Well,
So how does she?
I mean, consider it this way. She blew up an entire block in New York City. First one. Second of all, it's not the first group to ever try and close the portal, if you recall.
I do, but closing it and keeping it that way are two different things. There was once it did get closed, but we just reopened it when we were able to access it. It's a whole big thing.
I know, Matari told me about it.
Also, apparently, she sent us away because she's afraid of us.
Mm-hmm.
She told you that.
Somebody.
Well, it was more of a theory, honestly.
No, it was told to us by Belzedic.
Yeah.
And whatever
She
happened
didn't
to
want
him?
us to have access in the human world anymore.
He's dead.
You killed
Oh, yeah, he's
Sylvia?
dead. Oh, well.
We gave him to someone who did.
First you kill a rock, and then you kill one of the generals, and then she kills one of the generals.
Which happened to be the Dragonborn that you had. We're assuming that you had told us about. Your contact?
Sapphire.
You're telling me that she killed Destrum?
Yes.
That's what. He's the only one that was the Dragonborn that I can recall you talking to us about.
All right, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That means he might have. He was brainwashed. He was under her command. That means he broke free of it. I wonder if she got anything out of him before
She
killing
kept
him.
saying something about him betraying her.
She knew, whatever it was.
Interesting. Okay. So he did something that might have helped us, but in return he died. Okay. Interesting.
So that leaves a bugbear and an elf.
Correct. Okay.
With
Where
two
are-
rusters.
Where are you now?
We're at an inn outside of Tangala.
Northeast of Tengala.
Okay. All right, listen. I told you to make friends. It seems like you're kind of doing that. Make sure you do. There's this thing out there. It might be in your area. There's a Thieves Guild I heard about. Might want to talk to them. They might be nice people. I
We
don't
will-
know. I've heard stories, rumors about them. It's fine. You should go talk to them.
Yeah, we
Um,
figured
Hey,
that's
Oh, I'm
planned.
sorry. A group of people that you don't know?
I'm from here. I don't know a lot about over there.
You seem to have a lot of connections, especially with Matari.
Matari's
Somehow
one thing.
You studied under him, and he's from Misfira, so I feel like that's
Studied under him,
not a-
traded information. Yeah, it's very
also
different.
not an excuse that you're from the human world, so you wouldn't have any other contacts throughout Misfira.
Do you know how many humans have made it over there? There's only a handful of them. I can name two. Me and you. There's been a few others, but that side is very shaky about how many humans they let over. And when they're over there, if you're not chaperoned, you're considered dangerous. That's how Matari and I met. He was nice enough to offer a hand.
Always so
And
nice
in
enough.
return, I helped him out. I taught him a little about the humans, and he seemed nice enough. Very
What do you-
interesting.
What do you know about misfiring cults?
Cults? What do you need to know?
Well, cults seem to be popping up a lot around here between the Black Tide and others.
Oh, the Black Tide. Yeah, I know all about them. We've been dealing with them.
How about
Right.
others?
There are several. Why? What do you need?
Do you know one that is searching for their, and I will air quote, lost king?
Of course, the whole Y2K thing. Yeah, that's actually how the myth started in the human world. People thought things was gonna happen, and then we had that small blackout, and everyone lost their minds. Yeah, there's some people over there that think that there's a deserving person out there for some ancient magic, and they're running around apparently trying to get to whoever it is. Every 5 years or so they do it. They never
Do-
find
So they do
someone.
what?
They run around looking for somebody. This is like the 4th time they've done it.
What happens if they find him?
Well, it's only happened once. They brought him back to the temple, and turned out he wasn't the one, so they threw him in a pit.
So there's others.
Others what?
Multiple people that they're looking for.
No, there's only one, but they've tried a couple people.
In other words, they have multiple suspicions, but no one actually hammered down.
Cool. What are the telltale signs of a person that they're looking for?
It would have to be dark magic. It would have to be something relating them to a king. Either they are one or they have similar powers to one. I've heard they've gone after some what's it called? Spiritual leaders, just because they're kind of desperate to find this person. The one that got thrown into the pit, he was an up and comer. He was starting his own civilization on some island, and they found him and they brought him back. And then the scriptures didn't take, so they threw him in a pit. Poor guy, never had a chance.
So they're trying to sacrifice these people for what?
They're not trying to sacrifice. The person is supposedly supposed to get some all grand power that's gonna lead them to salvation.
Oh,
They said they killed this guy because he didn't fit the bill.
he didn't fit the fit. Yeah.
They
Mhm.
performed the
Oh.
ceremony and nothing happened, so they got angry and killed him.
Doing this, can I pay attention to Max's face?
Don't.
Fair. What's got you intrigued?
What's my last name?
You didn't get in a tangle with them, did you?
Possibly.
Might have run into them.
Yeah.
Did you happen to kill any of them?
No.
Oh,
No.
Okay, because a couple people have done that and they said more agents.
Oh
well, no,
boy.
we stopped them from potentially killing an entire bar. So
Interesting. And how did this end? Did you escape them? Did you beat them up? What happened?
we sent them away.
Max, what are you not telling me?
There was a moment where they were shouting, "Where is the king? Where is the king?" And you know me, I'm a smartass. I wanted them to stop
Yes,
harassing
you are.
these bar patrons. So, thinking that they were looking for Matash, I shouted, "Me! I'm the king!"
Oh boy.
You're an idiot. You know that, right?
I know that seems to be the general reaction whenever people hear this. So, yeah.
Gee, I wonder why. All right. And they didn't take you back. You're not with them right now. So what happened?
Evidently not.
I was able to convince them to go home.
How? That's
Asking
crazy.
nicely.
Apparently, I'm their king, and they do as I say.
So you just told them to go and they went?
Yeah,
Yes.
evident. Yeah.
You
They
do
also
that. Go
They
ahead.
also started following me on Twitch.
What's a twit? Hold on. Is this one of those technology things? Hold on. Daisy!
Oh, Christ.
Daisy, come here. Come here. Come here. I need your help.
No, no,
Hey,
no,
you
no.
just
We don't
see-
need to bring.
You just see behind him, Daisy walks up and goes, yes, can I help you? What's a Twitch? Why is someone following them? And she looks up and she gets bright fucking red. She's like, oh, hi guys. I'm really happy to see you. What's wait, what did you mean? Oh, something about Twitch. Oh, Max's Twitch page. What about it? Well, apparently a bunch of people started following him. What does that mean? Oh, that means they get notified every time he does something.
And they subscribed.
Oh, they subscribe. Have they sent you money?
Yeah.
Oh, who are these people? No, don't you worry about it. Go back to your work. All right, you don't need to know that. Oh, okay.
She's
okay.
welcome to know it. She might actually be able to help you if you
No,
let her
he's-
actually do something other than organizing files.
No, he's right. He's right. I have work to do. It's okay.
No,
Good to see
no,
you
no, no,
guys.
no,
And
no.
she scurries off.
Bye.
Farewell, granddaughter.
All right. So is this a problem that they follow you? I'm still confused as to. If
I
that's
don't
a
know.
problem.
Maybe if you had let your granddaughter stay around longer, she would have been able to tell you. But you sent her off on her way.
Listen, get off your high horse. I'm asking Max because he's the one they're following. Does that mean they know where you are? What does that mean?
I mean, it doesn't tag my location per se, but if I do
Okay.
anything or stream anything, they will be able to watch it live as it happens.
Have you tried it yet?
No, but I was a little afraid to because of just how many of them subscribed.
And how many?
I checked my bank account.
You got about 1,000-ish subscribers.
Yeah, but give or take a couple, about 1,000.
Holy shit! Okay.
Is that how much gold I have?
No, not all of them. Not all of them paid you that much.
Well, they sound like bad subjects.
Excuse
The
me
king.
while I excuse me while I hop on Twitch and ask for tithes.
Oh my god.
All right, listen. It seems like you're doing fine. Now, you don't really need anything from me. Just two things. One, let me know about the youth group. And two, keep me updated on this Black Tide business. Because we're looking up stuff here, and there hasn't been much activity on this side, but apparently she's over there. So that might be a problem.
I think
So-
she spends most of her time over here.
Well, we need to also keep this side safe. So we're doing our best. I'm still working on getting you guys through, but without reputations, I can't do much. You're just a bunch of schmucks over there, so I'm sorry.
Maybe more
Question.
schmucks over there, too.
Before you go, we just gotta know if we're gonna look for the youth group. When was the last time you heard about them, or where were
2
they
weeks
heading
ago. You don't need
Where
to
were
look
they-
for them. You just need to tell me if you hear from them and where they're at.
Hey,
to? If we're gonna
Oh.
be looking for where they're going, could we at least know where they last been seen?
You
or where
don't
they-
need to look for where they're going. Sony, listen to my words. If you hear from them, let me know. That's all I asked.
Okay.
Can I have access to my folder now?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
Because, how do I put this?
You're a cunt.
Yeah, fuck you too. I can't give you access to your file because I don't have access to your file. I'll be honest.
What does that mean?
Who does?
One of the shareholders.
The council that governs me.
And who are they?
Not my place to give out information.
Am I
Are you
gonna have to
fucking
take them
serious?
down one by one to get an answer?
You can try. That's funny.
I mean,
So far, I've had the information that I was a test subject.
You were, oh right, Matari told me.
I
about
was
that.
experimented on, and I'm not really happy about it.
Well, that's kind of why I originally went looking for your file, and I made a new one so I could start putting information in if I found anything, but I came up with, Bubkiss. So I'm sorry, there's not much I can do there. I've been blacklisted on that one. Sorry.
Is there a way for you to put in a request for me?
I can try. I can tell them you're looking into it. Max.
Above table.
Yes.
Do any of us know anything about Ava's background?
You all found out just about as much as she did when Matari accidentally slipped it.
So he let slip what? What do we know?
That she's a pawfoot.
That she's a pawfoot, and you found out actually there's stuff you guys don't know because it was told to Ava in private. So all you guys know is that she is what is known as a pawfoot, which is a rare group from the forests of Tengais.
Okay. So what are the chances that whoever experimented on her is on the council?
That's really
That
a
was not
sufficient
above table.
answer.
That was not above table.
No, that was two Lorettes.
Yeah.
I don't. Why would I know anything about that? I don't know.
You
might be right. You might
considering
be
the-
wrong.
Insight.
Considering the fact that
Go
Ava
ahead.
works for you
Guidance.
and works with you, you're lucky she hasn't turned the entire agency inside out.
And how would she have done that?
I think you grossly underestimate.
No, it's more of the two people that have the most information. The two people that have the most access to information. 3 are me, that one over there, Daisy, and you. Because you have access to all of our information.
Right, but I don't have access to everything, and I don't have access to Ava's charts or files.
What information don't you have access to? Besides Ava's file.
Ava's file?
So you're
That's
asking
what
me
we're
for,
talking
for access to something I don't even have access to.
You mean to tell me that you don't have any information with all of your networking on anyone in the council? That seems ludicrous to me, and it seems rather ill-prepared on your half.
And stupid to blindly trust this group of people that you don't know.
Also,
Mhm.
with your nat 20, he is genuinely just like, I can't do much. There is not even a hint of, like, trying to hide something from you right now. Listen. The council backed me when I tried to make the agency.
You bitch. Oh,
I
you
was-
mother bitch.
I was... What did he say?
What? He realized something.
Don't tell me you did what I think you did.
What did I do?
Not you. This is above table, you son of a bitch.
We'll talk about that later. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know what you're thinking, but...
Okay.
All right, listen. I accepted the backing from these people. They're very nice people. I've talked to them. I've met them face to face, but I should say face to mask, because I didn't see their actual faces.
Is there a
Good.
Hellish Star?
Like I said, I didn't see their real faces. Now,
What did,
I'm sorry.
what did you see?
6 men in robes. Or I can't even say men. It's 6 people in robes. The whole room was very much enchanted, and the visuals were very blurry.
Hmm.
What
Can
did
I?
the-
In
what did the-
robes.
What did the robes and mask look like?
Black robes, pulled up. The masks were of different animals. So like, one was an owl, one was a mouse, one was it was just to kind of hide their identities.
Would we know, those of us from Misfira, would we know how the Council of Misfira presents themselves?
The council is fairly new to Misfira, so you would know that they are just a group of higher ups, basically. That they're a bunch of suits that kind of sit in the capital and try to delegate and what's the word? Professionally handle how things are going. They, you guys don't really know the actually, Dinah, make me a history roll.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I was going to ask while she rolls, was the Wicked One wearing any mask or robes of that description?
Nope.
Dinah rolled a 20.
I can see that.
Uh-huh.
Dinah,
For 20.
you recall one member of the council.
Mhm.
It was a red dragonborn, someone who grew up in the capital and was brought on as someone who knows the people and is almost a member because they are like the link to what the actual people of the city want.
Okay, that tracks for something that she would know. Okay. So, kind of like the communications expert.
Not communications, but almost as like the representative of the people. You know what I'm saying? So like a bunch of people who are trying to make informed decisions, like what's best for Misfira, and they have the one person who was not born into like a business type family, not a higher up, not someone they felt was very charismatic and very helpful in, their local town, and they were brought in as the voice of the people, someone who would stick up for them and talk from a non business point of view. Diplomatic. That's what I was looking for. Non-diplomatic. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to know?
You know what's awfully not convenient, but I take problem with is that these 6 people who wear robes and a mask that you call nice people and helpful people sound awfully like a cult.
They have 0 followers except for, I guess, me, if you count that.
Oh, do you know?
Nothing they've done has been anywhere near cult-like or any. They're honestly I call them the council because they're the council that governs me, but the only tie they really have is to me.
That you know of because you know nothing about them.
Essentially.
You see how that doesn't make sense, right?
Listen, I am smart enough to keep my eye out for what's going on, and I have not seen anything that I disapprove of.
Hmm.
Other than the fact that they're holding someone's absolute life and information over their head.
Is it weird? Yes. Am I to tell you that you're wrong? No. Ava is the one person out of all of you that we had 0 information on, and yes, that bothers me. Ava's also the least... how do I say this? Who fucking cares? I'm not nice. The only one I don't worry about out of you chuckle fucks.
Oh, you do care.
No shit. just about every one of you, I worry every day if you're gonna fly off the handle and I'm gonna have to send in a team to take you down. Ava is the only one that I look at all of you and go, nah, I don't see it.
That's mildly insulting.
Not that she
Then
couldn't,
you
but she's
are
got
a
the mental
fool.
fortitude to stay, calm.
Okay.
That's a different way of putting things. You asshole.
And I'm a 6-foot dragonborn. Okay.
She's on the council.
I mean, tell me now, Ava, if you think that I'm wrong.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but... Okay. I just don't see Ava losing her shit. She seems very well put together and, focused.
Oh, if only you knew how internally I am losing my shit right now.
Yes, but that's the thing. Internally.
Yeah.
When things happen to Ileana internally, she yells at me. Yeah, exactly, see?
Wait
when
until it piles up enough that it comes out, though.
I trust that you will handle yourself. To be fair, if you guys stuck around here long enough and you became a proper team, I probably would have been the one to talk to you most of all. But, whatever. Just let it go.
Yes, because it's our fault that we're here right now.
I didn't say it was.
Yeah, well, you have a really good way of delivering messages without making us feel like total shit. So we'll keep you up to date on if we find anything further about the Black Tide or your youth group.
Thank you. Why was that so hard?
Because you're a dick.
Yeah, I know. What else is new? I'm a dick who gets things done.
Yeah, a dick who doesn't know who he's being governed by. I think you should put some focus into finding out their identities and exactly what they do and who they work for, personally. But, you do what you're going to do, frankly, because that seems to be all you ever want to do, frankly.
Huh. Governed by people they don't really know about. Max, are they talking about the American government or, I don't know.
I'm talking about the chuckle fucks who control you.
It was a human joke, okay?
Oh, well, it wasn't very funny. Say something and make me laugh, then.
No, I think I'm good. Daisy! Set me up the next meeting. I'm gonna finish with these chuckle fucks in a second. Thank you. Alright, anything else you need? Good. Okay, keep me updated. Bye. He hangs up.
Fucking can't stand him.
Yeah, he's growing up.
Max, about now, the app would finish downloading.
Cool. I use the app and input Todar's information.
It will start to load and then suddenly reset itself.
What?
Oh, that's not good.
Z, give me a hand.
Make me a religion check.
I am asking for a favor. Can't read my own fucking dice. Religion. 19.
Okay. You see in the bar where you put her number, a little winky face types itself out and winks at you. And
Bless you.
the search bar, or the search goes through again, and it resets itself again. And a little text bubble appears above your phone that says, "Something won't let me find her."
Who's got another phone number? Do I have any of their phone numbers?
You can probably go through my phone.
Whose phone number do you have?
I
I wasn't there for the youth group introductions,
No.
so if y'all got
Yeah.
then
No.
I think I have the other girl's
I think
number.
you might have had Folimer.
Yeah. Polymer
Cool.
in there.
I will check your
Contact.
contact.
I'm gonna shoot a text off to Sani and Ulaharis.
Okay.
Ask Sonny how he's doing.
And I will
You don't know that I'm doing this.
Oh, I
will
thought you were saying it out loud.
put in-
Sorry.
No, I'm saying this above table because I
You're
don't
gonna
have an
check
answer.
Follimer's number.
yeah.
Follimer's number will. So as you search it, a map comes up of Mistfira.
They're here.
And it pings down at the bottom left.
Isn't that where the capital is?
Yes.
Yeah.
If not further down.
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, if these kids came through that portal. No wonder Loretz doesn't know where they are.
Does anybody have the map saved somewhere?
Yes.
Our chat that keeps getting the map put into it. Can you just post it in the art channel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true.
Or
Um,
any other channel besides chat?
In this message, CJ,
Yes.
I'm gonna send to Sani and Ulaharis. It is updating them about the meeting we just had.
Okay.
While also asking them if any of them have heard from the youth group.
Okay. You will not get a response yet.
That's fine. I don't expect an immediate response based on whatever they might be doing. So
There it is. Copy. Now, are they in the desert?
Currently, they are. The ping would have been, if you look, so Spieldsheim Desert, where the S is.
Yep.
There's a road about 2 squares up, and
Up.
then all the way to the left, that road connects to a little town.
Yeah.
That's where the ping is.
Oh, sweet Jesus, they're not even in the capital. They're in the desert.
The what?
The desert.
I know. I heard you. It's just, what are you doing in the desert?
because I have proficiency in cartography, do I have any idea what's down there, CJ?
Roll me a history check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
I'm going to text Loretz
Okay.
and ask him to send me their phone numbers.
Who's specifically?
The entire youth group. All of them. Or the ones that are missing.
He's gonna text you back. You want all of them or the 4 that you worked with? The 4 that are missing?
The ones that are missing.
He will send you the 4 numbers. The one for wait, let me get the list up before I start rattling off names I don't remember. Choose for that.
Todar, Rengrum, Golgun,
Never
Polymer.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it is Todar, Follimer, Golgarn, and Emgrun. He will send you all 4 of those.
Cool. I will put in Golgan and Engrum's numbers.
It will reset just like the first time with Todar.
It will reset.
So like you start looking for their numbers, and as soon as it starts looking, it resets back to like the input number screen.
Okay, I will put in Follimer's number again.
It will be the same ping.
Cool. I will screenshot it. I will send that to Loretz, and I will tell him that the others are being blocked.
Your phone will start to buzz. He is calling you.
Hello?
Okay, number 1, what the fuck?
What?
They're in Mistfira?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you fucking vague.
This is a Find My Cell Phone app.
Yeah, that's why the others aren't working. It's probably why Follimers does. She no longer works for me.
Why?
We blocked any technology to locate besides our own.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Why is Follimer no longer working for you?
She did tell me that
She quit.
after the bird catastrophe, she quit.
Okay. Does she live in the desert?
No.
I don't think so.
Then why would she be in the desert, and how did she get to Mistfira?
That's a good fucking question. I don't know. She's an orc. She wouldn't live in the desert, but
Well, she's on the coast of the desert.
we set them up with homes here. I thought they were going to their home here. I'll have to look. Daisy, where the fuck was she from? And you'll, after like a minute, you'll see, let me look at the map and make sure I'm saying this right. They will tell you that she is originally from the capital.
Oh, so she's not far from me,
Yeah. Okay.
but she's a half-orc ranger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought she was Aarakocra.
No. I don't think I've had an Aarakocra that... No, the
Only
bartender was an
bartender.
Aarakocra. Yeah, the bartender was.
Yes.
Alright, sweet Jesus.
Notes.
Let's hope they're just returning her home. Let's hope. I don't know how the fuck they got over there, but let's hope that's what they're doing. If you happen to run into them, please escort them back.
How the fuck do you expect us to do that?
Bring them back to the capital. Hopefully I'll be able to get them back through the portal.
So you do technically want us to go after them.
No, I said if you run into them. Why would I send you after them if they're just there to return Follimer to her original home, to her parents?
I mean, a big title agency losing a youth group seems kind of bad.
Why would anyone know that?
I'm just saying.
Question. This anti-tracking thing, is that what's blocking me
From what?
from finding Todar and the other two idiots?
Correct.
Okay. So I don't need to be worried that they're being blocked from me.
No.
I will text the same thing to Z. Do I need to be worried that we're being blocked like this?
Will you tell Z that that's what's like it's agency blocking tech?
I assumed he was still listening, but sure.
A loading circle will come up, and the last number you put in. So I guess that would have been
Follimer.
Okay. Will erase, and Todar's number will be rewritten in its place, and it will ping in the same spot as Follimer.
Ah. So now that you, and I will say this literally to my phone, now that you know, you can figure it out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
None
Todar's
of your
with
business.
Todar's with Follimer.
Well, yeah, no shit. That was the whole point. They were all together.
Don't get smarmy, dipshit.
Wait, how did you just confirm that they're together?
I found a workaround. Deal with it.
You found a workaround to... Okay. I'm gonna go to the tech department and fix that shit. Thank you.
Until we know that they're actually safe, please don't.
What?
No. Please do.
My God.
Okay.
All right. Just fuck. Whatever you did, we're gonna talk so I can block other people from doing whatever the fuck you just did.
In my best impression of Lorette, I'm gonna go, no.
Fuck you too. All right, thank you. He's gonna hang up.
Cool. So they're all in the desert for some stupid ass reason.
So, CJ,
Yes.
I sent a picture into the chat.
Yes.
That's a 25 for that history check.
Oh,
And that
boy.
was with disadvantage?
Double nat 20. Yes,
Holy
that was with
fuck.
disadvantage.
And just remind me,
Oh.
what was the question?
Do I know what is in that region, like that town? Because I have a proficiency in cartography.
Oh.
You know what cartography is, right?
Yes, it's maps.
Map making.
Yeah, but still, I know maps.
You would, by looking at it, it just looks like an outskirts town. Like it's just a small town on the outside of the city.
I'm gonna pull out my phone and Google it. What cities are in the region south of the capital in the desert?
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, I'm good at those now.
She has expertise in that now.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's about right. Yes.
Can I have my phone back, Max?
Yes.
I'm going to text Follimer, are you guys safe?
Follimer's gonna answer back after like a minute or so. Yeah, sure, why?
I'm gonna call Todar.
23. 23 investigation. You find that it's just like it's a trade town. It's
Okay.
nothing crazy. It's not like anything's going on. It's a trade town.
Okay.
You call.
I will convey that to the group.
Okay. You
I will
call
also
Todar.
I will also have input all those numbers into my phone.
I figured as much. So Todar will shoot you to voicemail and then text you and say, sorry, in the middle of something.
In the voicemail, I will say, you did not just send me to voicemail. Todar, you answer this phone right now when I call again in the next 2 minutes.
This is getting a little bit weird and suspicious.
Yep.
Dad,
Mhm.
goddamn.
And I will see her text. I will wait the 2 minutes and I will call again.
When you do, she will answer this time and go, yeah.
Oh, hi.
Is- we're in the middle of something. Is this important?
Yeah, you're in the middle of the desert. Why?
How do you know? What? No, we're not.
Oh, honey.
We're in the city. What are you talking? We're in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Todar.
Yeah.
Todar.
Yeah.
First things first. Lorette's just told us you were missing. Uh-huh.
Oh,
So
boy.
I found you. Tag.
Okay.
You're it, honey.
What does that mean?
It means what the fuck were you thinking?
What kind of answer could I give you that would make you happy and just
The
trust
truth.
Truth.
us? Well,
God, they're not even my children. I feel like I've aged 100 years.
You're not. Promise you won't be mad.
I
I
make
can't
most promises.
hold that promise.
I promise I won't be mad.
I promise I won't be mad, but I can't promise that I won't be disappointed.
I can promise you that I will act in an emotionally sound way due to the situation.
So far, it
I-
sounds like the only one we want to talk to is Sony.
Too bad you're on speakerphone.
Hey, she sounds scared, all right? We don't want that, all
Toda.
right?
Toda. Hi.
Yeah.
the truth would probably be best at the moment. It's not that we're mad at you. As soon as Lorette's told us that you were missing, we got worried.
We just want to make sure you're safe, all right? We're just scared of where you are.
It's not that you're not capable, it's that
Well, we decided we didn't like the human world anymore, and we came back.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
insight check.
I would like to insight check that as well.
Go
Oh my
ahead,
god,
both
if
of you.
she's
With
lying, then I
guidance.
am disappointed. If she lied to me, I am disappointed in her.
Hold on, where did my 20 go? There it
Why
is.
not, Todar?
Oh!
Because it's scary over there, and we are scared.
Tell me something, Todar. Did you come here because you wanted to help Folimer, or because y'all wanted to find us?
Wow.
24, by the way.
21
Oh
here.
my god.
To answer your question, Lauren, yeah, you know the town is Sadie. For sure.
Aha!
You two know that she is lying through her teeth for sure. The second Max says, "Did you come to find us?" they get dead silent.
Toda,
I trusted you.
You're so sweet.
I'm gonna be very direct when I say this. It would do you better to not lie to us in the future,
I
How do
gave
you
her
know
my
I was
trust.
lying?
because, sweetheart, your voice told me you were lying. You're not very good at it.
That's a good thing.
But
not
okay, so
Bad thing.
don't be mad.
Again, I can't promise I
weren't
won't be
getting
mad and
any
be
answers about you guys, so we wanted our own.
Why didn't you call us?
Because if we did, the doctor probably would know.
So
Understood.
what? If he knows that you called us, we can still tell you that we're okay and where we are.
True, but those
For
are
the
not
most
answers
part.
we're okay with.
For the most part, Ileana. I'm not saying I'm going to give her a direct location, because that is going to put them in currently harm's way, as if they aren't already.
Hey, just so you know, the town they're in is kind of nasty, very seedy. So, you kiddos kind of need to have your head on a swivel down that way.
Oh, we know. It's okay. Folimer's parents were actually from... Shit. No, Todar, why did you say... God, you... Why would you tell them?
Toda, be a dear and put Follower on the phone, please.
She just kind of ran out of the room.
And it's a good place for your little gambler to do some more gambling too, I suppose.
It was actually her idea.
That would
Mhm.
explain.
Did
Why-
she drag you? Did she drag you into this?
No, I don't. Honestly, I'm not even mad at this point. I'm more worried about you guys.
Well, don't
Because
worry.
at
Emran
least-
can keep us safe. He's super strong.
Oh goodness gracious, Toda, you sweet, beautiful child.
Ingrid is with you.
To keep each other safe. You can't just latch that all on one person.
No.
It's a burden to be shared.
Well,
So you all need to keep an eye out for one another.
Well, of course, but like Golgurn and Emgren are super strong, and I trust them, and I can keep them safe. I've been getting really good at healing spells, and you know, we just wanted to get our own answers because we kept hearing about how Ileana didn't trust the agency and how they don't give any answers, and we agreed, so we decided to get our own.
I'm just gonna shrug at Max.
Oh.
To
Max,
be fair, I'm
Max
not
is
the
looking
only
at you.
one.
Max is looking at you
No.
right now like this is partially your fault.
No, I 100% blame Ula Harris. He was the one who told us not to trust the agency. I'm not the only one.
Yes.
I'm going to.
Tell the children.
I didn't tell the children anything.
Eliana, can you ask Ula Harris where he's at and if he's near where they're
Yes,
at currently.
I'm going to call Ulaharis.
You will
And
not
if he
get an
doesn't
answer.
answer, I'm going to call Sani.
You will also not get an answer.
I will leave a voicemail.
I will put Ulaharis's number into my phone tracker.
I will happily give it because I have his number. I will happily give it to you to do.
I already have it.
Oh, you
gave
did?
it to
Okay, I
everybody.
didn't realize. Okay.
And you will see the same. What's the word?
Reload.
You will see the same winky face as it goes through,
Oh.
and they are currently within Enbez.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh, okay. So they're on the opposite side of the continent.
Okay.
You son of a bitch!
Which part of Enbez?
Like top right corner, like almost borderline the mountain range.
where the
He's going back
windmill-
home.
Sorry.
Where the windmill is?
Uh,
Or a
He's
little
going
further
back
north.
to the Drakeland Mountains, I think.
literally borderline, where the Drakeland Mountain starts. So like there again, big path on the very top right corner that leads
Highest
from the
path.
forest out.
So he's headed to that city that's in the top corner in the Drake.
No. So that's that line, and then
Yeah.
like 2-3 squares down.
1, 2, 3. So they're headed to the other city.
It does not show you what direction they're going. That's just their current ping.
In my voicemail, because I would have been leaving this while Max was doing this.
Go ahead.
I probably didn't tell you while you were on the
That's
phone.
fine. I'm not going to react to that. That was more Megan reacting, less Ileana. Because obviously Ileana has no idea. Sorry, I just saw your message, Lauren. In the voicemail, I will say, I really need one of you to call me back as soon as you can. This is important. We have wild children on the loose who decided to abdicate from the agency and are currently in Misfira. So if you could give me a call back, that would be lovely. At your earliest and quickest convenience. Thank you. And I will hang up.
Okay.
You think he'll call back?
Oh, with that, he might.
Hey,
Oh.
Dodar, can you please send us a text message at least every day? One every day.
Okay.
To let us know that you guys are okay, or if you're in a bad situation, really please.
Okay, that's fine. Should we we if we're not allowed to come get you, should we just try to go back or what?
How did you get here?
Well, we learned how to sneak around pretty good at the agency, and we might have snuck into the room where the portal is and jumped through.
Oh, you sweet, beautiful fucking children.
The horses. There's a portal at the agency?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Okay. Fuck, this wasn't in the brochure or the orientation folders.
Did you say that out loud, asking about the portal in the agency?
Yes.
No, of course not. That would be dumb if we did that in the agency. It was in New York.
Wait, hold on, back up, Toda. You mean to tell me that there isn't a portal in the agency?
No. I'm saying it would be stupid if we tried to do that in the agency. Loretz would know before we'd even get close to the room.
Are you saying that there's a portal in the agency?
No, there's no portal in the agency.
Oh.
Then what room are you getting close to?
What?
They're in the city. They went to Follimer's place in the city, and then they snuck out, and then they went to the portal that's hidden in the city, and they snuck through the portal.
No,
They
no.
went to the city of the capital and then went-
I got that, but she's saying Loretz would know before they even got to the room, which
If
makes me
there
think
was one.
he knows there's a room.
There isn't a room. It was metaphorical. It was if there was one, he would know before we got there.
Okay.
Intelligence is a 1.
Dinah's
I don't
gonna
even
leave
know.
the room at this point.
I don't even know where there's a safe place for them to go. I mean, I can try and get in contact with people I know and see if they are within that area, but
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we have been safe. We haven't had any trouble. There was one group of bandits and we kind of kicked their asses, but it's fine. So if we wanted to, we could probably just stay here and safe, or we could go back.
I think it's best if you stay there. Either that or we will send somebody to come get you, whether it's somebody else that we trust or we do it ourselves.
So you want us to stay here?
I mean,
At the moment, it's probably the best option for everybody.
Okay.
so Toda, are you at Folima's parents?
Not anymore. Before you called, we were kind of planning to go somewhere. We haven't figured out where yet. That's what we were
Where?
planning.
What
Well-
were your options?
Well, we knew you guys had connections to the words are escaping me. We knew you had connections to Mitari, so we were going to look him up first.
Actually, that would probably be the safest place for them.
In the tundra?
Well, with Matari, the tundra's not the worst place if they're prepared for it.
How about you try calling him and see if he could meet them?
I will call Matari.
Hello. Yes, hello, Eliana. How are you today?
Matari, we have a little. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to skip over pleasantries and all of this, but this is important. Are you able to get to what is the name of the town you're in, Toda?
Name?
Yeah. What town are you in, Toda? What is the name of the town?
Guys, do you know the name of the town? Someone go
Oh,
get Folimer and ask her. I don't know.
Dinah seemed to know.
Dinah's pacing in the hallway.
I'm gonna poke my head out to see if you're still there.
Oh, she's still pacing. She's making a decision.
Dinah,
Yes.
what is the name of that town?
DM, what is the name of that town?
Hold on. Hold on. Currently, it is called. Can't read my own fucking notes here.
Unknown Desert Town 2.
No, I still do have towns like that, but I believe I had this one.
Love that.
Septrum.
Septrum?
Septrum. Septrum.
So like septum, but like with a rum in there.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, right now it's called Septrum.
Is it a town that it changes its name often?
With
People
the
come
history
in,
check you
travel,
rolled
come in.
earlier, you would know that the name has changed a few times depending on who's in charge.
It depends on the day and who's actually running the town, but yeah, it's gone through a couple name changes. Spectrum is what I remember it to be.
Awesome. Thank you. It's Septrum, Matari. The kids from the agency are in Septrum. Is
Ileana,
anyone able?
This is a lot to take in. This
Okay,
fast.
I understand. Lorette's told us about it, about how they had gone missing. Max was able to locate them. They came to Miss Fyra because they were worried about us and they weren't getting information that they wanted. So, like good, inquisitive children that they are, they decided to investigate it themselves. Is there any way you can send out a team to go grab them?
Well, of course, I could send out a team, but it's probably easier if I go. I'm in the capital right now, so I can.
Oh,
go south
shit.
and-
Even better.
I can
Would
probably
you
go
be-
pick them up.
That would be great. And if you could take them back to the monastery, that would probably be the safest place for them right now.
Unless you're headed back to the other side of the portal.
No, no.
I don't
Um,
know if they want to go back right now, which I don't blame
do.
them.
I do have business here.
Holding the phone. It's not like they're gonna have a choice.
You just
Max,
hear like
Max is just protective big brother dad mode right now.
Machari will say, "Okay, I will try. I can be down there in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days.
2 days time. Okay.
Tell them to stay put, and I be there 2 day.
Okay. And then please take them back to the monastery with you.
Why monastery? Why not home?
Because I don't Matari, I know that you have trust in Loretz. I know you do, but there seems to be something a little I can't shake that there's something fishy going on with the council that governs
Oh,
the agency.
that might be because I'm at fish market. It's okay.
No, Matari, I say this with respect. I adore you, but right now I need you to focus.
Oh, I thought I was. You can't smell that from me. Oh, okay.
It's a phone, Matari. No, I cannot smell through the phone.
With technology, I don't know. I have to ask. Okay. So I bring them home with me. Okay.
Yes.
I will do that.
It might do them some good to also get some training from maybe the monks. Maybe some washing of the stone floors would do well. I'm gonna say loud enough for the children to hear me.
Okay. I will think about it. I'll let you know. Okay. First, I get fish for dinner. Then, I make plans for travel to them.
Okay. And just if you could do me one other favor, just let me know when you have them.
I figured, of course, I will let you know.
Okay. Thank you, Matari. I appreciate it.
Okay. You go do you. I have to make good fish dinner tonight. Have to find good tuna.
Enjoy your fish dinner, Matari.
Thank you. I will.
Tuna?
I will.
guess. In
I'll
this
hang up.
economy?
Toda,
Yeah.
Matari is going to come and get you in 2 days' time and take you to the monastery in the tundra.
But why? That's not you guys or home.
It's a place where it is safe, at the very least. And consider this an educational trip at this point. You fucked around, now you get to find out. So, just stay put, be safe, keep each other within each other's sights. Matari will be there for you in 2 days.
Stay away from vampires.
If he is not there in 2 days' time, Toda, you need to let us know.
Okay.
It's very important.
Okay.
Okay?
Todar.
Okay. Yes.
Bless you.
She's
Whose
laughing.
dumbass idea was this?
Kind of a combination of me and Folimer.
Okay, that makes sense.
Folimer had the idea to start, and I figured out how to do it.
Do what?
Get us in.
How did you do that? Did you distract somebody?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I've corrupted a 9-year-old.
Well, it's really easy to distract a guard. All I had to do was walk up and start tearing up a little bit, and tell them I lost my mommy, and then he looked at me, and
Max, I look at Max and just breathe a sigh of relief.
Well, I can't. I wish I could distract people as good as Ileana does, but I'm not that good.
No, sweetheart, it's okay. You have a long time before that becomes a thing for you. So you just keep doing the way you did it was magnificent.
Please, not yet.
For the practice.
Okay. And then once my friends were in, I just, I said, I forgot what that spell's called. I call it my magical rainbow. I just, many colors come out of my hands and they go blind for a second, and I ran.
Oh God, she color sprayed him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, she did.
Toda, I want to reiterate that we are glad that you are safe. And your concern for our well-being is very well appreciated.
Dumbass.
And I applaud your inquisitiveness
Sam,
and your
I was gonna say, I'm hearing heavy breathing and playing with dice.
I hope that's dice.
Sam.
Huh? No, I'm sorry. No, I just, sorry, I just,
Did you
I'm
go
just
for a
laughing at,
walk?
I'm just laughing at the whole situation. No, I'm smiling.
Yeah, that's
I'm just,
causing you to heavy breathe and play with your dice.
oh, okay. I'm playing with my dice because I'm fidget. It's just, I'm just.
it's a fidget.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fidget. That's for the heavy breathing. I just stumbled across an old comic book I saw, and I'm laughing, and I'm just smiling at what's going on, and my heavy breathing is just because I'm not used to that.
This is all I'm hearing from your mic.
I'm sorry. This is a huge misunderstanding. I promise it's not what you guys think.
Sure. All right, let's
No.
get to this.
Toda, is Falima back in the room with you guys?
No, she's outside. She's kind of sulking.
Okay, well, tell her she needs to come inside because this is important.
Well, I kind of would, but she's not listening right now. She's pouting in the corner. So whatever you have to say, I'll tell her after.
Go near her and put me on speaker.
You're already on speaker.
Then
Where's
go
the
near
other
her.
Next to me.
Dumbasses.
Well, we could see her through the door. It's not like we can't see her.
I want her to hear me very clearly, Toda.
Okay. No, tell her to sit down. No, but
Falima!
follow her. Come on, get over. Okay, hold her right there. Hold her right. Okay. She can hear you.
Falima, dear.
You hear her struggling. Just no, let me go. Oh my God.
Falima.
I just wanted a minute to myself. God.
Okay. Hi, dear. You're gonna listen to me real quick. I'm assuming you are one of the oldest in your little group right now.
No.
So as that, you are one of the oldest. So be that as it may, you're significantly older than Todar. So be that as it may, Matari is coming for you in 2 days' time. He is bringing you back to the monastery in the tundra. What I need you guys to do is you need to prepare for tundra weather.
That's stupid. I don't like cold.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it if you don't want to go back to the agency or the human world for a little bit.
I'd rather just do that. God.
Oh, well then by all means you be my guest.
Fine. That's what I'll do then. Jeez, you're not my
Falima.
mom.
Falima.
You realize we're worried about you, right?
She turned her back. She's sulking again.
Well, she can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We are just worried about you guys. I'm not of the mind to send you immediately back to the human world, where Dr. Lorette is probably going to ream you guys a new asshole. I'm of the mind to make this a teaching moment. And be that as it may, you want to explore in Misfira, you're going to do it with someone who at least is trustworthy and a little more knowledgeable and more experienced than you guys.
I don't know. He's kind of a dumbass.
She's shaking her head. We understand. We'll wait.
Okay.
We'll do what's best.
Anybody
Golgan.
else have anything to add?
Golgan.
Yeah.
You are 20 years old.
Yeah.
What the absolute hell were you thinking?
I was worried too, and you know, they kind of figured it out really well. And for me to tell them not to do it just seemed like I'd be controlling them too much, and that's not what I stand for.
Or you just wanted to be seen as the cool friend and decided to say, hey, let's go.
I don't need to be cool, all right? I wanted to be helpful.
I can tell by the sound of your voice that you're still doing it and trying way too hard.
I'm not trying. God, that would be stupid.
No, stupid is crossing through the portal by yourselves.
We weren't
then
by ourselves. We had each other.
That
You
is
are
true. He's not
still-
wrong.
Did we lose Andrew?
I said, you are children.
Okay, it looked like you froze for a second. They're children. Well, I guess I am too. You know what? Just whatever, okay? It's fine.
Look, just look out for each other. We're just worried.
It's fine. I've even been making some money by playing for people. Okay, so people appreciate my music, and I've gotten some gold out of it.
Keep that to yourself. Don't show off your money.
I didn't think it was showing off telling you. I'm
No,
I'm
No.
supporting.
I understand what you're saying, but according to one of our companions, it's not the best place down there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, okay? Just trust me. We're making money. We're safe. It's fine.
All right, first of all, do not ask me to trust you after you absconded through the portal, jackass.
Fine.
Damn.
Right? We'll do what you said. We're gonna wait and we're gonna go, okay? Just fine.
We'll see you soon.
Fine.
Emgrin, stay out of trouble.
No promises.
That's not the words you need to say right now, Emgrin.
I bashed some bandit heads. It's
Good.
fine.
Good. Continue to do so and protect your friends. You fucking dumbass.
Oh God, I suddenly am understanding everything about Loretz right now.
Do you hang up the phone?
Anybody else have anything to say?
Just no. At this point, no.
You goddamn chuckle fucks. And I hang up the phone.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh my god.
Not the curveball I thought you were gonna throw at me, but okay.
What curveball?
I told you the kids were missing, and you dove head first into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair,
kids.
diving headfirst into it would have been us immediately just racing down.
I mean,
True.
it was a thought, honestly. I was gonna ask Dinah to get in touch with my uncle and see if
Again.
to see if he has a way to get down there quickly.
Well,
Honestly.
asking Zestum to help was what threw me. I was like, fuck, if he rolls high enough. Which you did. All right, cool. So, the inspiration was used pretty quickly tonight. So let's find out who gets it this time. So I'm gonna start with Dinah.
I'm gonna say Ava for the perpetual aggravation of not having her file.
Okay.
Honestly,
Like,
yeah.
like I'm annoyed for her. Warren is actually annoyed.
Ava.
That's impressive.
Max.
Because
Yes, because.
Okay. Ileana.
It's gotta go to Sony for finally talking to Kati, giving us all of the joy of all of the innuendos,
Oh boy.
and for potentially unlocking his new mod.
Okay. Max.
Mine is also going to Sony because innuendos are great, and if I could see Sam's screen avatar turn red, I'm pretty sure it did.
Sony.
Max for pulling a clutch move, a workaround of Loretz's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that leaves us with 2 votes for Sony, 2 votes for Max, 1 vote for Ava. So I have to flip the coin to see who gets it this time. Heads will be Sony, tails will be Max. Hey, stop that. It is tails, so Max gets it this time.
Hey.
Nice. All right. Good work, everybody. We got some exciting shit coming up soon, and we will see you guys next week.
Nice.
Oh, you can't hear me. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.